Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to something different. The first of what, hopefully, if this is successful, is a new stream type we're doing, poll streams. You may be familiar with the bonus streams I do at the start of every month, where I go back to a game that I've played previously and play it on stream to try to get to whatever, max completion, getting 100%, finding all the secrets, in some cases getting 200%. But there's a lot of games that I want to play that are also kind of in that one-off mold, but aren't games I played on stream previously. Things like revisiting F-Zero 99, things like Pushmo World, which has been a cult favorite, but not enough to actually win any of the polls it's been on, but I have streamed it twice briefly. So I want to start a mid-month stream as a counterpart to the start of the month bonus poll, which is, again, a poll stream. Hey there, Trash Can, welcome back to the stream, hope you're doing well. So yeah, I want to start a mid-month stream. I know the 25th is not the middle of April, it's been a fucking weird month where I've been sick and busy with work, so I have not actually been able to do this until now. In general, this should be around the middle of the month, but a poll stream. And so the people of my Discord have voted for Balatro. So this is a game, I think it came out about 2 months ago. It is a poker-themed deck-building roguelike, which is a lot of fun, and I'm excited to play it. I want to do like a sample run just to kind of demonstrate how this works. I'll just go on, like, a basic deck. I'll just go, like, blue deck. This is, like, the most basic deck you can get, so let's do it. I guess explain how this works a little bit, and it's not worth. Your friend plays a bunch of looks like it is a lot of fun. So, basically how this works is you play poker hands. So, for instance, I can play a flush here, and each poker hand has two different components, as you can see to the left over here. You have the blue number, which is chips, and the red number, which is a multiplier, and your score for the round is the chips times the multiplier. In addition to this, each card is worth a certain number of chips, so face cards are worth 10, number cards, as you can see, are just worth the number, and aces are worth 11, so like blackjack scoring. And then you can see here, these are all the poker hands, except for not all. We'll see if we can get some of the weirder ones later. But these are all of the main standard poker hands. And you can see the better the hand goes, the higher the multiplier and chip count is. So there's a target for each round. Target here is 300. I have 5 hands to play it. Didn't quite get it there, but we'll get it with this straight. This is overkill. Hey fellas, welcome back to the stream, hope you're doing well. Yeah, Kirby's Dream Course was winning for a while, and then somebody voted, somebody voted, Balatro, so it ended up being a tie, and I picked Balatro because I'd rather stream that. When a round begins, add a random playing card with a random seal. I have never played with this Joker before, because I think I just recently unlocked this one. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. This is the most basic Joker of all time. Most Jokers do things like add to the chips or multiplier, so you can see this is +4 multiplier. This is the most basic Joker ever. Most Jokers will be better than this, but this is good enough for now. And we have gold seal 8 of hearts, so this gives us money. So you may notice I used the money to buy stuff. So in the shop, in between every round in the shop, you use your money to buy stuff. I'm trying to get hearts to be able to use this gold seal card effectively. I actually have a full house, but I want the money, so I'm just gonna play this. And the plus multiplier gave me enough. Your turn between this and Pushmo. Pushmo has gotten second. I guess technically this case third, but in every poll. Ooh. These are good cards. I cannot buy them both. I guess we'll go Supernova because it's holographic. I'm trying to, like, explain what's going on here. So Supernova is a scaling card, so adds the number of times the poker... Oh no! I literally... I'm gonna restart this after that. I bumped the controller and my hand was over the trigger. That's actually hilarious. Alright, let's start that over, because I just fucked up the first good Joker I got. Although I think that's still, yeah, that still added the other one to my collection. I am a dumbass. I genuinely just, like, bumped the sell button, like, while readjusting. Anyways, we're playing some flushes are, like, good early game. They're pretty easy to get, because you have discards. You can discard up to 5 cards. Okay, this is good. This allows it. So there are tarot cards. These give us, like, special ability, like, one-use power-up abilities. Yeah, there are several main things you can buy at the shop. There are these vouchers that do various things, like this one gives a consumable slot. You can see we have 5 Joker slots, which are these things that are, that generally help the run, and then 2 consumable slots. Hey there, Rain, welcome back to the stream, hope you're doing well. You can buy extra cards, usually this is not that worth it. Celestial packs give you planet cards, which upgrade the base chips and molt of a given poker hand. They're pretty good. And tarot cards, like, allow you to manipulate your deck, usually, or sometimes just give you money. Ride the Bus is interesting. +1 molt for hand play without scoring a face card. You know, you have Drain art, you have Rake art, oh god. These are cursed. These are cursed. Hey there, Subsana, welcome back to the stream, hope you're doing well. I guess I'll try Ride the Bus and see if I can, like, destroy the face cards from my deck. And just roll with that. This will give money, not really worth. Cool. I have nothing but face cards. That's awesome. I guess technically I could have played... Actually, nothing would have stopped me from playing that hand. Ride the Bus is weird. It's kind of hard to get to work properly, but if you can do it... If you can build it up over the Snake Rain, got it. Yeah. If you can build it up over the course of a run, it's pretty good. So yeah, most Jokers do things like add to a multiplier or chips. So this one adds molt. This one re-triggers, so this one would allow you to essentially get your first hand triggered again. So like all of the cards that like add to, so essentially the chips get added twice, and then any modifiers on those cards get added a second time. Wily Joker, 3 of a kind. I'll get it. It's not the 3 of a kind isn't the easiest thing to get, but because I'm going for like low cards specifically with this Ride the Bus, it's probably worth. I think we're just going for a straight here. Okay. I don't think this will quite be enough to win, but it'll get us a good chunk there. You can also check to see what's left in your deck, so I'm like, okay, 9s and 6s are whatever. Okay. So this will be a lot of points, actually, because this has 3 of a kind. So it'll add 100 chips, so that gave me like 1,000. So that was like the first decent hand. The antes scale up as you go on. We're now on ante 2. As you can see in the bottom left corner here, the goal is to get to ante 8. I want an Arcana pack, because this will give me tarot cards. I'm hoping for something that allows me to destroy face cards, because I don't want face cards in my deck because of this Joker I've got rolling. I'm just going to take 2 random tarot cards. Alright, Hanged Man is a great card, because this allows you to destroy cards from your deck. This is like one of my favorite cards, because just being able to like say, fuck you, I don't want that card, very useful. This gives money based on the Jokers. I'm going to hold this for a bit. I could get the Fortune Teller. This is another one that'll scale up. Or I could just get a random joke. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Let's see what we got in the random pack. That's very not useful to a round where I don't want to play face cards. That's generally helpful, but not the best. That... God, I'm not getting a straight flush. I can't... I mean, I'm gonna probably just take this card and then sell it. Like, you can sell Jokers, so, like, and get money back from it, and I'm just gonna take that and then eventually sell it when I don't feel like I need it anymore, and move to the next. Ooh! If you skip... Okay, so I should mention, there's a small blind, a big blind, and a boss blind. You can skip the small blind or the big blind to get tags. So this is a negative slot, which means the next Joker that shows up will be negative, which means it doesn't take away from the 5 Joker slots available. I think technically how it works is it gives you +1 Joker slot, so it cancels itself out, so that allows you to have additional Jokers. People say this isn't worth it, but fuck it. So we don't play that blind. What does that mean when we don't play that blind? It means that we can't die on it, which is the good news, but the bad news is we don't get the money from it, and we don't get to see the shop. We have to go immediately into the next one. I could skip again, but I'm not going to, because I don't think I have the money. We're gonna use Hangman to destroy 2 face cards, because we're not going for face cards. And then I'll just discard these and hope for something good. Alright, that's a full house. Full houses are really good for us because of the plus chip joker that's going to carry for a bit. Yeah, I did see to-do list was getting a change with the patch. So now we're going to get a negative joker. That's actually a pretty good joker to have as negative. So now we want aces. Yeah. There's also these vouchers, which are like permanent upgrades to the run. I'm not going to deal with that. I think I'm just going to roll with... No, I'm going to go for Jumbo Arcana. I have no money, which is probably not great, but screw it. Oh, cool! I can double my non-existent money. Hell yeah, dude. Hearts, random tarot, spades, bonus. I don't really have any particular suit I want right now. I think I want to just get random tarot cards and hopefully I can destroy the face card. So I'm going to use this to get some money. And then I could double the money or get Emperor. I'm going to... Fuck it, we ball. Okay. I can turn things into clubs or diamonds. Whatever. Also, the boss blind, as you can tell, has a certain debuff. So in this case, the debuff is cards played previously are debuffed. It means you can still play them and they'll still like count in terms of poker hands. It's just that it will not count for the sake of like what am I trying to say? Looking for aces and yeah. Okay, 4 of a kind's good. It won't add to the chips for scoring, and if there are any jokers that activate on specific cards, those won't count either. Alright. We still have 2 free joker slots. This is I don't love this card. This one will give... If I put this one on the right, this will give... actually decent multiplier. This is back. So this this is a weird voucher. All these attempts at orange and gold stake you're doing left me high card build. Yeah, I'm just doing a warm-up on white stake just to kind of show people how the game works, which hopefully I'll win. I usually win white stake, but not always. There is a channel point reward for picking a stake and deck for me to do. I have every deck except the last one unlocked. If you say a stake I don't have unlocked, I'll just do the highest stake of that particular deck. So this one, I have 5 hands per round and 4 discards, although one of them is coming from that. The base is 4 and 3. I'm playing on blue deck, which increases the hands by 1. This is a card that allows you essentially to say, alright, I need a little more time to get set up, so I go back to ante 2. I don't feel that way this second. Abstract Joker is always a very solid card to have. Apparently I've never bought this card. We're gonna go Abstract Joker. Because with the negative Joker slot, this is gonna be like plus 18. This is building up decently. We really need like a times mult, which none of this stuff is. I'm gonna open Celestial Pack. So we're gonna upgrade our 3 of a kind, so now if we play 3 of a kind, it's just gonna be worth more. Black deck, oh fuck you. Spectral Pack. Ooh, do we ball for a Spectral Pack? Spectral Pack is wild. You know what? Why the fuck not? Let's see what's in the Spectral Pack. You can add a red stake, or you can add Polygram to Joker. I don't want to destroy all of my Jokers. I don't have a Joker that's good enough to be like, yeah, I want only this Joker. So we're just gonna add a red seal to, I guess, this 9. Why not? I don't want 2 common Jokers. I do want to get rid of this cramp. I need like 3 of a kinds and stuff for this build to work, which is not really happening right now. I can convert things to clubs or diamonds. Like I can make a flush here. I don't know if I just don't think that's gonna be the best for me. I also want aces. Okay, this is just not a great situation to be in. Oh, I should have played the jack, because it doesn't... Okay. If it doesn't score, it won't reset my ride the bus. This is not a great build. That actually worked somehow, though. I guess I did upgrade the 3 of a kind hand. Pair plus 8 molt. I have a lot of plus molt. I mean, that's gonna be... I don't know if that's better than plus 1 discard. I don't like any of the stuff I have here. I'm just gonna by the way, so the amount of money you have is also important because there's a mechanic of interest in the game. So how the interest works is that for every $5 you have after winning a round, you get to, okay. I'm just gonna discard the stuff I can't see. That's probably... That has to be a 2, because it's to the right of a 2. Yeah, so for every few cards that you, what am I trying to... I forgot what I was trying to say. Oh yeah, for every $5 you have after winning a round, you get an additional $1 in interest. I am not getting great draws here, am I? Well, at this point, I am just hoping... Okay, that... Hopefully, this is good enough. It's a full house, which gives the 3 of a kind and the aces pop a lot, so this should be good. Yeah, that was 10k. Okay. That's something. I just need more deck manipulation. I haven't gotten the right tarot cards to, like, get rid of the face cards in my deck, or, Sure, I mean, that's just a good thing to have. I haven't gotten the right cards to, like, deck manipulate properly. I need more tarots. Skip for doubling money, that's not bad. Yeah, we take the double money. I forgot I had that red seal on that 9. I could play a straight, but that is just completely antithetical to my entire build that I should be going for. Honestly, I have to get rid of that because I need better stuff. Yeah, I am just in the draw my entire deck thing and just hope it kinda works out. Because I have so many plays and I have like 6 hands and 4 discards or something. So like, it hopefully gets to the point where it's just enough. I don't even have a fucking pair. And I can't play a face. I need an ace. This is actually very bad. I may just lose here. Okay, no, the aces carry. I need more aces in this deck. Being straight is antithetical to a whole lot of people's deals. That's fair. Popcorn is a good... There's a whole class of food jokers, which are like temporary jokers. So this is good, and then obviously loses over time. Red card, not great. Okay, planet cards are free. That's pretty decent. Plus 3 hands and lose all discards. I don't know if I love that. I'd rather have the discards. I think I'll go for the free planet. Oh, I didn't need to sell that. I forgot I had the fucking... Oh, wait, I want this also. Okay. Alright, so this is our loadout right now. This is at plus 17. This is still doing fine. This is still doing well. This is now actually better. I still need more aces. I'm gonna reroll once just to see if I can get anything good in the shop. Okay, well... So the nice thing is that with this Joker, I have all the planet stuff is free, so even though I may not be playing these hands that much, it's still free. Decreased level of played poker hand. Right, I didn't realize this was a Joker. So, if I play a hand that is a level higher than 1, that level will get decreased. So, like, I think I just upgrade my pair, so, yeah, I have a level 2 high card. If I play a high card, that's going back to level 1. Which sucks. That was almost enough. Going for a flush house and burning a boss ability in that, yeah. There are probably better ways I could have played this. I honestly don't really know how this run is still alive. This run feels like it's terrible. It's just kind of brute forcing it. What is this one? +2, I don't love that. Well, we get free planets. Straight flush, straight, full house. Okay, we've been playing a lot of full houses, so we're gonna upgrade to full house. I still have the suit changing things. That I have no idea what to do with. I really have not gotten, like, any of the deck manipulation cards I'm looking for. Like, I want Hanged Man, I want, upgrade straight by 3 levels? No, I don't want straights. Like, I haven't got Hanged Man or, like, Death is another good tarot card that allows you to make card. Like, I need better deck manipulation here, which I've just not been able to get, which sucks. I don't want straights. Apple choosing his mods. That's a good one. If the first hand of the round is a single 6, destroy and create a random spectral. That's not the most useful. I mean, I don't want to destroy 6s. Strength, tower, okay. Well, I can... I think I want to turn this king into an ace, and then what else do I want? I'll turn a 2 into a 3, why not? I think... Oh, no, wait, no. I have a red seal 9, so I want more 9. So I'll do this. I get an ace and a 9, which is just better for me than a king. So that's one of the kinds of things I want. I guess I can buy... This is a Polychrome Molt 4 of clubs. That's just a good card to have, so I'll take that. Alright, let's see what the next round is. Doubles your money. I'm okay with money right now, so I am just gonna play this one out. I don't want you. I have a full house with the aces. This is probably just good enough to win. I was wrong. Although it's almost enough to win. Hey, there's that new fancy card I just got. I still have these suit-changing cards I haven't yet to do anything with. Okay, that's free. Do I want flushes? Probably not, but it's free. Arcana? Sure. Tower? Okay. I could turn this Jack into a stone card, which is a way of kind of getting rid of it. Yeah, Sixth Sense is a... I don't like Sixth Sense. Or I could get 2 random tarot cards. Like, sell these and get 2 randoms. What do we do? Do we do the smart play of just turn this into a stone card? Or fuck it, we ball and hope we get good stuff on the fuck it, we ball? Emperor? Okay. Sell. Sell. Fuck it, we ball. That's just money. Money is good. Glass card, that could also be good. Okay. I guess I'll just use that for money. What's in the Spectral pack? And destroy a random card, add 4 random enhanced numbered cards, or add a okay, I definitely want random number cards. Like, that's just what I want. Because I have a number deck. So now we have What do we get? We just got some good 10s. Or a 10, an 8, this bonus 9, and this gold 3. Okay, that was pretty good. That was definitely worth. I'll keep this just to have. Reroll. That's just free money. Reroll. That's just free, because I have that one joker. 4 of a kind. I don't think I'm really set to do 4 of a kinds. One more reroll. This is good if I can get it to work, because this is a times molt. But this is so hard to pull off, having specifically a diamond, a club, a heart, and a spade. Although, it's not impossible that I get, like, full houses that have all 4 suits, but it's not the easiest to pull off. Although, it's probably doing better for me than this random popcorn is, so... I guess we'll try it. Okay, this one is, like, always draw 3 cards. Okay, right, I'm looking for stuff that has all the suits, and I'm not finding that. I could just play a random card and, like, hope I get some... I'm gonna go all out for this, like, full house idea with all the suits. That's... do I have a... I don't have anything that quite works. It's scored. It's not played, it is scored. I don't think I have anything... I mean, we can keep trying. I have a bunch of extra hands to burn. And even burning extra hands is not the worst thing, because it builds up this guy. Club, spade. Do I have a thing that has 2? Oh, I have 4 9s. Maybe I just play 4 9s. I could play 4 9s. I think we just play the 4 9s. And then a jack. I guess discarding doesn't matter with this thing, because it's always 4. Alright. It is very hard to use. I normally don't use it, but with this particular loadout of we just have a glut of number cards, it's not the worst thing. Permanently gain 1 discard, that's big. That definitely allows us to do stuff. Sure, let's look at some random jokers. I mean, that's money. I don't feel an overwhelming need for money. Nah. I'm looking for, like, a times mode card, or me. I don't know what I'm looking for. Nope, okay. Let's just move on to the next. That's not worth it at this point. I have... Okay, I see. Okay. Well, we got a full house. It's not gonna do 1... Actually, no, wait, this actually, it's... Never mind, this is a flower pot, so we're actually good here. Oh, I should turn the 9 into glass, the red seal. I should turn the red seal into glass, because that's something I'd want to trigger twice. What is a beam? Plus 5 hand size reduced by 1 every round. I did not know this was a card that existed. As judged by the fact that it said unused. Oh boy! We got a legendary joker. We gotta sell something. Yeah. Buy planets. Let's see what we got. Okay, so there are 5 legendary jokers. They have, I think, like a 1% or maybe 0.5% chance to spawn in random tarot packs. I'll tell you there, spawner. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. This one is... Fuck you! I literally have a plus 27 ride the bus, and you give me the Kings and Queens legendary joker. I almost just want to sell this. I feel like it's too late for a hard pivot into Kings and Queens at this point. Oh my god. Fuck you, game. Why did it give me the one joker that is not helpful with the build I am going for? Ugh. I don't think I've ever sold a legendary joker before, but... Why do I have 5 DMs? Oh, they're all in the same server. Okay, that's awesome. I want to see what the turtle bean is. Plus 5 anti. I just want to see how this plays, and also if you buy something, it adds to your collection. Let's see what's in the standard pack. Wild card 7 of Hearts. That's good because that will help us for our. It can count as any suit for this thing. I don't know if every suit at once, but it can at least count as suits. Okay. Right. I have a lot of cards because the thing gave me a lot of cards. I played the Joker that gave me a lot of cards. I have the Joker that gives me a lot of cards, and I got confused as to why I have a lot of cards. Alright, we can do, like, something like this. Actually, I think I'd rather do it this way to keep 2 10s. Yeah, that'll work. Even Chica, yeah, anything would have been better than that at this point. Can't stick around for fear of learning how Balatro. Why do you not want to learn how Balatro works, Simon? Why do you not want to learn how Balatro works? It's a good game. Do we hard pivot to straights? I mean, we don't have, like... I don't know if I have the best straight build right now. I mean, I just have a weird build where I just have a lot of random number cards. I could try pivoting to straights. Do I sell this and go for straights? Do I sell this? A few reasons. That's so not that helpful. Or so vague, I should say. DNA is a good card. Because this allows you to copy cards. So I want to get more aces, so I think I want to... What do I want to sell? Do I need... What do I want? I want to keep this. Plus chips is good. Do I sell Abstract Joker? Maybe I just sell the bean. I think I'll sell the bean and buy DNA. And just roll with that for now. Unless there's something much better in here. Nope. Okay. We're just gonna roll with DNA. Spades are debuffed. I guess that means I can't trigger Flower Pot. I'm not 100% sure how all these things interact. What is it? If first hand of round only has 1 card. Okay. I'm gonna make another. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna play this, and so now I have more red seal 9s. And spades are debuffed, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to trigger Flower Pot. So we'll just play this full house. A good reason is you hear sentences like hard pivot to straight. Do we hard pivot to straights and you just imagine being said at Texas Hold'em table? I mean, this isn't really a Texas Hold'em table. This isn't really a poke. Like, even the creator said this is more like the card game Big 2 than Texas Hold'em. I am not in a great spot here. That enough? Almost. I need like 1 more good hand. I need a 5 or a 3. I don't even know if I have any 5s or 3s left. I have... Oh, I have 4. I now have a fuck ton of 3s. The dev said solitaire with vibes in the AMA. That's also fair. That's also fair. Face card, obviously useless. This is just generally good. Everything costs less. This could be a... Honestly, this might be... No, I don't think this is a better chip joker than our 3 of a kind. Let's see what's in the Arcana pack. Oh, hey, everyone's favorite card. Wheel of Fortune! Lover's World... Humor Glass. I think I want to make this ace wild, actually. Because I want incentive to play more aces because of this Joker. Sure, I guess we... Money or lucky? Do I have more 8s or 10s? I have more 10s. Let's feel lucky. I don't feel an overwhelming need for money right now. Yes, DNA, I am aware that you exist, and I am trying to get good cards to feed you, but the game is not giving me any fucking aces. There we go. I don't want to get rid of that, but I have to now. Oh, great. Now I draw 2 7s after I've gotten rid of the 7. And now I don't have a full house. Whatever. Just give me something I can work with, game, please. Oh, shit, okay. That's a lot of aces. That still was not enough. Fuck. Oh, I may just be dead here, actually. Oh, boy. Yeah, I haven't been able to trigger Flower Pot. I have to play this and hope... Oh, wait, no. One thing I should do, I should make a steel card. What do I have the least of? 6 or 5, okay. I think I may just lose here, but we'll see how this goes. I don't know if this gives 4,000 or not, we'll see. It barely did, okay. This is not a very good setup I have going, but we're alive. Which is honestly how I feel about a lot of setups in this game. Diamond, strength, spades. I mean, none of these are that helpful. I guess we upgrade the 8 and 7. No, I want to play 7s though. Maybe we upgrade the Jack, and if we like upgrade it 2 more times, it'll become an ace. I don't know, man. Destroy 5 random cards in your hand for money. Add negative to a random Joker, -1 hand size. I could do this. This is not the worst thing in the world. It'll make it harder to find our the cards we want. I still think it's probably worth when I have as many hands and discards as I do, though. So we have a negative bus stop. The other good thing is this allows us to have another Joker slot, which helps abstract. Egg. Don't want egg. I want one more Joker that's good. Okay, you know what? I guess we take this, and we have straights as an option if we need it. I do want to duplicate an ace. Thank you, DNA. I should have kept the ace, actually. That was stupid. I think I probably just die very soon, if I'm being honest. This is not... Yeah, I think this is just not a great setup. Well... It was a good run while it lasted. Maybe that stray card will bail me out here. Oh my god, it did! I very much was like, if I get a 5, I may be bailed out. I don't know what my number of outs were on that draw, but I fucking hit it. Bonus cards, planets, gold, random joker, clubs. I mean, I guess I'll make some bonuses. Unramp, yeah. None of this feels sustainable, but... Death. Ooh. Yeah, let's turn a 2 into this red single 9 of diamonds. Wish I could, you know, have a face card in there to destroy, but... Okay, so this is a tough joker. I can only play one hand type. It's not going to be high cards, so I'm not going to be able to use DNA. I don't know what the right hand type to pick is. With only 7 cards, it's kind of tough to, you know, pull off. I mean, I could play a full house, but then I need to get another full house. So I think I'd just go safer and play 3 of a kinds. Yeah, just play 3 of a kinds. I know this will make it so I can't trigger my jokers, like my times mult jokers. But the hope is this will still work. Yo, Star! Thank you so much for the resub, the Prime sub. Welcome to the Apple Orchard. Enjoy your emotes. And thanks so much for the support. I appreciate it. We are playing Balatro, and we're very close to losing this run. What do I even have enough of to get 3 of a kind? I don't have enough 8s. I definitely have a fuck ton of 9s. We're gonna go for 9s and aces. Apple spin! Yeah! Okay, we got through it with 3 of a kinds. I think this is the highest I've ever gotten ride the bus to. My ride the bus is at 50, which is actually insane. Like, a lot of times you don't even play 50 hands in a run, because either you win or lose before you do that. Strength, Fool gives me more full house, or random planets. Not an ideal set of cards, if I'm being honest. But I guess we take more full house. Would you like to buy Pareidolia? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hey, Salem, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yes, this is an interesting card. All cards are considered face cards. And I have a thing that makes me not ever want to play face cards. I don't really want any of these. Oh boy, it's a Violet Vessel. I need to get to 300k with this setup somehow. So let me tell you, it's not happening. Unless I get really lucky on these flower pots. I need something to increase hand size, honestly. Do I have a 9 of clubs? I do, but that's going to be tough to draw to. Although maybe I just hope for an ace. No? Okay. Alright, let's play our 4 of a kind. I don't know if the order matters. Yeah, my setup needs to be a little better to get 300. Also, blind, the Violet Vessel is the only joker that the only blind that I haven't actually beaten yet. It's not in my collection. That's not that useful. Nah. Death. Hermit. Okay, let's definitely death something. Alright. Oh, wait, that's in the wrong order. No, wait, no. This is the right order. Turn left card into right card. Okay, I want that jack to be another 9. Cool. I like how you and Rain speak to each other in chat like 2 squirrels. No, I just really need to hit one of these. but they're much... I didn't realize when I made a Joker negative, like, how much harder it is to hit what you want when you have one less hand size. I thought that might have not been the greatest decision. It was a significantly worse decision than I thought it would be. As now we're just discarding a bajillion times. Oh, at least... Actually, this triggers the flower pot. Okay, let's see what a random flower pot gives us. Because this is not a great hand. It doesn't hit anything else, but it hits the ×3, and it gave us 70k. So if we have the flower pot with aces, we might be okay. Emphasis on might. This is our last ante coming up, right? Yeah. Gold stake is -1 hand size by default. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, there is a reason I haven't tried, like, I have not tried gold or orange stake because they just seem so much more fun in the beta. Oh, I can go in debt. That's not that helpful. That's an interesting card to get. Certainly helps with this guy. What do we sell for that? I guess sell DNA. I guess we sell DNA and go for this just as a backup plan to hopefully hit some straights. This is the last one, so DNA doesn't really impact as much. Not that I'm hitting the cards I need, but, you know, details. Oh, this actually will be a pretty good hand. Because we got 3 aces, and we got the flower pot trigger. So this is a pretty good hand. Hopefully 100k. 123. The problem is I'm not sure if we're getting better than that. I want to try to keep the seal. I don't know if it's gonna work out. We really need another flower pot hand. What do I have left? I have a bunch of 9. I don't have like any 10s left. Or 6s. I'm just gonna play off this 2 pair just for the sake of discarding. I really just need one, like, good flower pot hand. This is just shit. This is just shit. What do I do? What do I go for? I don't know. I need 9s, right? Presumably I just go for 9s. Maybe I just get rid of everything else. Maybe, you know what? We're just getting rid of everything else. Well, do we play the 3-9? How much is this up to, by the way? 60, holy fuck. Do we play the 3-9s, or do we try to somehow, like, play some other cards and, like, get a better version of it? We're not getting a flower pot with the 3. Fuck it, we're just... I have a flush house, actually. Which is not really going to do that much for me, considering it's going to wipe the ×60 molt, but I do have a flush house. Alright, let's see how this goes. I think we are a little bit SOL here. Because this is the best we can do. Yeah. Dang it. I tried so hard and got so far. Yeah, I just couldn't get the flower pot. Flower pot's such a hard card to get running properly. That setup was not sustainable, but it still somehow almost got me to the end. Just Violet Vessel, man. Just a fucking wall. I don't know why I went to the main menu. You said black deck on your redemption, right? Alright. Alright, so that was the... Jesus Christ, I just looked at the upload time. Now, the warm-up run was 50 minutes long? Fuck, man. I forgot how long runs of this game take, because I'm usually just doing them late at night and not, you know, paying attention to the time as much. Anyways, yeah, so there, so I did the most basic, which is, or one of the most basic, which is blue deck. Red deck's also pretty basic. There are a lot of options, as you can tell, 15 of them. And there are increasing difficulties for each of them. And they unlock kind of independently. So you can see, like, for this deck, I've done, you can see the first 5 difficulties, and then haven't done, yeah, I haven't done difficulty 6. But most of them I've only done the first 2. So black deck, so you can see, by the way, what the difficulty scale. So white is base. Red, you don't get any base money from the small blind. So usually how the money works is you get a base of $3 for being the small blind, 4 for the big, 5 for the boss. And then plus a bonus for any hands you have left over. To unlock Anaglyph, yes. I have every deck except the erratic deck, the last one. I have every other deck. So yeah, and also you get a bonus for hands left. Red Sig, you get no money for small blinds. This is kind of brutal because you don't get money at the very, you just don't get as much money. Like, you just don't get money. So that's kind of tough. So it's harder to buy things, harder to get everything rolling, and you really need to start trying to find more reliable sources of money. Green Stake, the score that you need just increases. So instead of being 300,000 at the end, I would need like 500 or 600,000 on this stake. So this is a notoriously hard deck to work with. +1 Joker slot is great. Like, hell yeah, dude. You get 6 Jokers, but -1 hand every round means it has a couple of problems. One, because you get a minus for, you get a minus for, you get a +$1 for every hand that's left over. -1 hand is essentially -$1 per round, which is rough. And you now only have 3 hands to win instead of 4, or on the deck I was playing previously, 5. So it's just kind of brutal all around. So we don't get base money on the small blind, so honestly the Mega Arcana is kind of tempting just to skip for it. Because we're not going to get a lot of money. Molt cards, strength, hearts, diamonds, stone. Let's make a bunch of queens. And let's make a bunch of queens of hearts. I know clubs are debuffed, so we're not going for clubs, at least not immediately. It really is just kind of caveman brain, go for flushes the first couple hands, because it's just the easiest way to get past the first ante, really. And then once you get to a shop, it's like, alright, what can I actually buy that's helpful? That's a fun voucher to get early. This is not going to be that much, because I don't have money. This is, I actually want Arcana Pack, because I think I can get Hiker. Ooh, 3 of a kind. Alright. I guess we're going for 3 of a kind again. Hiker's also good to get early because that builds up over the entire course of the game, but I think let's just go for 3 of a kinds. Also, my brain is like, oh, I can't play the queens because of the ride the bus. That was the previous round where I couldn't play queens. But it's just like, I have to rewire my brain to be like, okay, face cards are actually acceptable. Sure, actually, that seems pretty reasonable. Although I can't afford the Arcana now. That sucks, but whatever. Ooh, 4 queens. Alright, 4 queens definitely enough with the ×3. But yeah, see how I only got $3 instead of, like, a much higher amount? That's because of, That's because of what? That's just because of how the, I could play a flush, but I have to play only one hand type, so I don't think flush is the right thing. I think I should go for, like, Ravenkind. Also, I do not remember the words I was about to say. I don't know why I discarded there. Oh, shit. That didn't do as much as I thought it would. Okay, that was enough. You had to run with the duo, trio, the family, and Cavendish. That is an insane times molt. Ooh, retrigger all face cards. Okay. I mean, everything's free, so we're buying it. More hearts, which is good. Arcana pack. Hell yeah. Lucky, Judgment, Empress. You know what? Random Joker Reball. That's actually hilarious. I have plus 4 chips for every discard, along with plus molt when no discards remaining. That's funny. Alright, let's go for random enhanced face cards. They were all kings. I was looking for queens, but you know, we have all face cards re-triggered, so that should be good. I could get 2 random common jokers. That's actually not bad. I think I'd rather get the Mega Buffoon and have a little more choice, though, so we're gonna play this one, skip the next. Hello, Rain, but not on computer. How's non- Oh my god, give me any of the fucking face card I just added to my deck. Thank you. So all this gets triggered twice. So the chips get added, the molt gets added, like... So I just get very high scoring face cards. I think that glass card broke, though. Which is unfortunate. That broke the first time. Sure as hell did. Glass cards have a 1 in 4 chance to break when you play them, and that one broke the first time. Which is brutal. This is back. But I don't know if I really want it. Because I'm just going for King's Queen. Now, if I get the fucking, whatever Joker was called. What was the legendary Joker I had last time that did not work at all with the build? Yeah, Triboulet. Now if I get Triboulet, I'm fucking set for life. Random Joker. I could redo that. I could have Stone or Strength. Honestly, I want to make some stuff hearts. Honestly, I don't love any of these, so let's just go random. Let's get ourselves a random Joker. We're gonna destroy some low cards. Then we're gonna see what random Joker gives us. Ooh, that's a really, really, really good random Joker to get. This is like this is maybe the best Joker in the game that's not legendary that we just got on the fucking random pull. That's incredible, actually. This Joker allows you to copy a Joker. So now if we have 3 of a kind, it's ×9 instead of ×3. I do think I still want to skip for this. Because the banner is not doing really anything for us right now. I mean, yeah, tarot is good to have. Honestly, I mean, maybe just for money. I don't think this is doing shit for me right now, honestly, because I don't have many. I want to not have discards, so I think I sell this and go for mail-in rebate. Alright, so this is like, you kind of want to do everything in one. What does it want? I want queen. Yeah, I'm not discarding queens. Cool. Alright, we got a lot of hearts high card. Honestly, I think we just play the 3 kings and then play the 3 queens and we're probably set. We trigger them both, which means... Okay! Okay, never mind, I just got hit the lucky proc. We didn't even need that, we way overkilled that. I'm gonna buy, but maybe not use if there's something else I want. Yeah, we're gonna just roll with this. $15. I'm gonna play this and skip the next, I think. Oh, I didn't even realize. Okay, this wants 6s. So we want to discard all of our 6s. We have 5 kings. This is so, fun thing with this game, which has not come up yet, but is a thing now, is that there are poker hands that you can play that are not physically possible most of the time. You don't think the $20 is worth it? Actually, you know what I do? You know what we do? Yeah. I forgot I had this. Bam! Flush 5, baby! It's even better than... It's not even the 5 king maneuver. It's a 5 king of hearts maneuver. What this allows us to do is there are poker hands that you can make in this game that don't exist in real life. So there are 3... So I said there were at the start of the stream, there are these base 9 poker hands. But there are actually 3 additional poker hands you can get that are only possible in this game because you can, like, get duplicate cards in the deck. Well, I think one of those luckies procced and gave me money. That's very rare, so we take those. So you can see now we have Flush 5 that's been added, which is 5 identical cards. There's also just a straight-up 5 of a kind, which would go here, as well as a Flush House, which is a flush and a full house at the same time. If I open a Celestial Pack now, there's a chance, I didn't get it, but there is a chance now that in a Celestial Pack, you can get a, like the Flush House. Like, you can get a planet to upgrade the new hand. Like, I can get a planet that'll upgrade Flush 5. That'll only happen after I play a Flush 5. Arcana, what we got? We're gonna make these molts, because, oh wait, no, molts get rid of the lucky. We're gonna make these molts. Because those will proc again with the Sock and Buskin. You lay down your 5 Kings of Hearts at the Old West Saloon. Your victory assured. 35 people pull out their revolvers and fire simultaneously, killing me instantly. Yeah, that is what would happen if you played this in that. This is why this is not actual poker. Hey, this is Nixer. Welcome back to this. Also, this didn't happen either time, which is kind of sad. Hey, this is Nixer. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We are playing Balatro, the poker-themed roguelike. Yeah, I want money. I'm not that worried. What do I need to discard here? 8s. Okay, I don't have any. I'm not that worried about the level decreasing because I don't have really anything to worry about for, like, I didn't really level anything up that much. And now we got a full house. It's gonna be pretty good. Like, all that's gonna trigger again. It's our last of the round. We're gonna get like ×9. Yeah, 44k. 44k, and like 2 of our jokers aren't even scoring jokers. This is a much better setup than we had going earlier. Tarot, straight is no. +1 discard. Probably useful, although weirdly enough makes this harder to play. But I think I may actually do this and then sell. I think I do this. I sell this and I buy this instead, because this will only scale up. And I'm going to open packs and hope they get tarot cards. 0 for 3 in that, huh? I don't want... If I get a king or a queen, I'm buying it. Otherwise, I'm not. Thank you. King of Spades, welcome to the deck. And I can make molt cards, and we're just going to roll with that. Double tag, I'm just going to play this one, I think. I just have a full house. Interesting. I'll play that instead of discarding. I'm gonna make these molt cards. This also makes this higher scoring. That was 11k, and that wasn't even like... What does this want, by the way? It wants 6. Okay, we're gonna get money. The mail-in rebate has definitely given us a good source of income. And we got 4 kings. So we're gonna play them. And the wow, I got really lucky on those lucky cards. 95k. We're rolling. This will probably stop at some point. Aces? No. Celestial Pack? Sure. Maybe we can get an upgrade to our... Venus, pair, full house. Alright, we upgrade to full house, I think. The Fool will allow us... So this is the flush 5, so now we've leveled up the flush 5. I'm not gonna use the Fool on that, though. Doesn't seem super worth. I'll reroll once. Yeah, 4 of a kind's good to upgrade. And yeah. On to next. What do you want? You want a queen. You're not gonna need queens, buddy. Queens are a little bit too vital for my strategy here. What is my deck? So I have 7 kings and 6 queens in my deck, and almost all of them are hearts. I have 5 kings of hearts and 5 queens of hearts. This is a very normal game of poker we are playing. I think I didn't get as lucky on the lucky cards, that's why that was lower than that other time. Ooh. That's actually pretty solid if I'm playing only face cards, and they're proccing twice. I think we sell our mail-in rebate to get Smiley Face. Okay. 4 of a kind. You still don't remember how poker works? I mean, you don't really need to know how poker works for this. You just need to know these are the poker hands. You don't actually need to know anything about the main gameplay of poker. You just need to know there's a high card, a pair, a 2 pair, a 3 of a kind, a straight, a flush, a full house, a 4 of a kind, a straight flush, and then, in this case, we get extra 5 of a kinds because we can make unstandard decks. Hell yeah! Holographic Queen of Hearts. That's exactly what we're looking for. What's a straight? Straight is 5 cards in a row. Flush is 5 cards of the same suit. A straight flush is both a straight and a flush. I should probably play these at some point. Honestly, I'm gonna play this now and just get the 4 of a kind. Logic being, if I get a 4 of a kind instead of a 5 of a kind, I'm less likely just to have one. No repeat hand types. Okay. We're gonna make this a stone card. Not necessarily because we want to use the stone card. But because, it'll help it'll feed the tarot. Because I just want to play as many tarot cards as I can for that purple joker. Is a straight like... No, a straight is like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 5 cards in consecutive numerical order. A bunch of 4s is just 4 of a kind or 5 of a kind. Or however many of a kind. Yeah, straight is consecutive cards. Wait, what's this? Oh, shoot the moon. Ooh. Ooh, this could be... Plus 13 for each queen held in hand. So the thing... So this is a decent card. Yo, Q, thank you so much for the raid. You winning? I think I'm doing pretty well on this round. I have 7 kings and 7 queens, and that is exclusively what I am playing. Rain, can we get a shout out for Hugh? Anyways, welcome to Balatro, which I think you voted for, Hugh. I think you voted for this in the poll. Hope you had a good stream. Matching suits, ascending numbers, and matching numbers are how points make. Basically, yes. Basically, yes. Alright, we got... This is... full house. At least we got tarot. Is Emperor the random tarot one? Yeah. Tower and Magician. Okay. I should not have done things in this order, because now this can't spawn one. I don't want any of those. Okay. You don't care for Shoot to the Moon? I like Shoot the Moon, but when I have so many queens I want to play, I don't think it's worth. Like, if I got this from the start, I would be focusing on holding queens in hand and, like, maybe playing high cards or some shit like that, but that's not... Oh, God, that's a text message I just got. You vote for it based on your description of the board figure you like to give the watch? Yeah, so anyways, this is Balatro. So this is mid-round, as you can see down here. We're 6 out of 8, so we're pretty decently through the game. Oh, where are the ascending suits? So we have all of these jokers. So this is my deck. You may be able to tell that this is not quite a standard deck. I have used abilities to transform a decent amount of my deck into hearts. And also, you may notice I have a bunch of kings and queens and less other stuff. That is also by design. And I have these jokers that kind of modify cards I can play. So these are tarot cards. These are stuff that modifies your deck. So I have lucky cards. I can make a stone card. This re-triggers all face cards. This gives me increased mult for face cards. This increases my mult. This copies this ×3 when I have 3 of a kind in my hand. And this helps me get more tarot cards. So let me show you how a round actually works. Wait, what was the, Oh, flank kind of sucks. So this is kind of, you get, the base is 8 cards. I have 3 hands and 4 discards, so I'm going to discard to try to get better stuff. I'm going to see if I can get a 5th queen. I'm getting greedy. Greed did not pay off. Okay, we're going to turn this queen lucky, and then we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay. So we played 4 of a kind queens. There's a base kind of multiplier and chip amount, and everything else I'm doing, oh my god, that's a lot of chips, is modifying that. So maybe I can show you here. Or here. So you can see that, like, for instance, high card is very low for chips and multiplier. These cards, if these cards have levels, it means I've used what are planet cards to upgrade those levels. Full House and Flush I've upgraded, Full House and 4 I've kind of upgraded quite a few times. You may also notice I have a new Flush 5 type because I got 5 Kings of Hearts that I played at the same time. That can happen in this game because of how you modify your deck. So every hand you play is a base chips and mult. The cards themselves also have a base chip amount, which is like blackjack scoring. And then beyond that, stuff gets added based on your multipliers. So every face card I played adds 4 to my multiplier. I have a plus 15 for all the tarot cards I've played. I have a ×3 if I play 3 of a kind. That is duplicated by this blueprint, so it's really a ×9. Let's see what's in the Spectral Pack. I'm probably not getting anything. Yeah, that's not worth... Ooh, however, we will definitely make more Queens of Hearts. How powerful are flushes and X of a kinds? Flushes are good early game because they're pretty easy to make, but they don't scale that well. Like, the highest... It's rarer to get, say, 4 of a kind than a flush. So, though, like, you can kind of tell based on this that, like, the higher a hand is up on here, the better it is base. And flush is notoriously not great for scaling in this game. You can win with flushes, but, like, just make every card in your hand the same suit and play a bunch of flushes. Like, that's kind of what's called the beginner strat. I definitely did as a beginner. It won't always work. You can't force any build anytime. Like, how you do your builds kind of just depends on what you get. So, like, I got this card very early. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go for 3 of a kinds. And I also got this card early, which made me want to play face cards. And I didn't want to get kings, queens, and jacks. That's hard to set up. So I've just been going hard on kings and queens. So, like, I'm gonna check standard pack. If it has a king or a queen, I'll buy it. If not, no thanks. Because I don't want to clog up my deck with cards and I'm not gonna play. Okay. Next round. So we're gonna turn cards we don't want into stone. And do I have any non-modified things? Actually no. I'm gonna just see if I can get, okay. I'm gonna play just 4 of kind. Wait, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna make... I have these cards which don't have any modifiers, so we're gonna make them Molt cards. Every tarot card I play, this one gets better. And also, you notice, like, some of the cards are special. So I have holographic queens. Yeah, that gave me a lot. I have, like, holographic queens, which give plus Molt. I have Molt queens, which give plus Molt. No, not doing madness. We're not doing madness on this run. Fool gives me Molt, Random Joker, nope, Random Tarot. We go Random Tarot. Random Tarot is good because it gives us essentially 3 tarot cards, so that feeds this card, which gets better every tarot card we play 3 times. Alright, so we have a death, so we're gonna turn... I have more queens than kings in general, right? Yeah, so we're gonna turn this random 6 I'm not gonna want into my good queen. Oh, these are... I didn't realize these were steel. That I've been making. I want to make them Molt. They're not gonna get bonus, though. They are still holographic, so these are still good. Very good cards. I'm just gonna do this. And I'm trying to get 5 of a kind. Alright, we didn't get 5 of a kind. We're gonna play this. The stone kind of just gives a base help if you just have an extra card. It'll give like plus 50 chips at the end, so it helps a little bit. That was 191 with the boss that makes everything less effective. Definitely no on that one. No on that one. Sure. That can't be a bad one to have. Let's go more Arcana. Bonus, Wild. Bonus, Glass, Steel. I don't want... Do I want Wild? I could make more Kings of Hearts, honestly. Honestly, yeah, let's do that. Did I buy Director's Cut this run, or was that a different run? Okay, I do have Director's Cut. This is going to be very useful in case I get something that, like, disables face cards or something. I can re-roll the boss blind if it's one I don't think I can beat. Straight flush, straight flush. None of these are that good for me, but it can't hurt just to use one. Judgment creates random Joker. I'm pretty set on my Joker, so I'm just not gonna play that. Yeah, so we're gonna reroll the boss because this boss is one that is very bad for my build. Considering I have only face cards, I don't want them to be debuffed. That's not great either, but we can live with that. We can live with that. Wow, that's not a good draw at all. I am getting terrible draws here. I have so many kings and queens, and I'm not getting any of them. Okay. I take that back. We now have 5 Queen of Hearts. Watch numbers go up. Ooh, I got $20. That was really lucky. I think it's like a 1 in 20 chance to give $20 from it, and I got it. Granted, it procs twice, so at least there were like 2 chances, but... Showman is interesting. Because it means, like, so, okay, so how Showman works. So if you have a Joker, for instance, any of these Jokers will not be allowed to show up in the shop. But if I buy the Showman Joker, I could get, like, a second blueprint, for instance, or a second smiley face, or something like that. I don't know if it's worth selling the hallucination to get. I think I still want the hallucination for now and just try to get more tarot cards. We're gonna upgrade our full house, I think. And then we're gonna actually do it again. You may wonder why not upgrade why am I upgrading the full house and not like the flush 5? The reason is if I get a flush 5, I think I'm already winning the round. But if I get it with the hand, if I get a full house, that's not necessarily true. So I'm gonna open the buffoon back more to try to get a tarot card than actually anything I want. Yeah, none of these are things I want. And no. Let's just play 4 of a kind and see how that does. Pretty well. It does pretty well. Alright, so this round, all of our face cards are going to be drawn face down. Which is not the end of the world. It kind of sucks, but I don't have that many. I only have 2 jacks. So I think I can pretty safely assume if I have face cards, they're going to be kings and queens. And just assume I get, you know, some mix of kings and queens that works. Spade's not useful. That's money. Molt cards, gold cards, double. Okay, that's more money. I guess we just take money. And then see what's in the standard pack. I could take a stone card. It may bog down my deck a bit, though. Although it's holographic red, so this is a good card. I skipped it. Oh well, not a big deal. Fibonacci's not that helpful. I'll buy this for sure. One more reroll and then we go to the boss. Ooh. Ooh. Does this mean it re-triggers, like, multiple times? Like, this gets a lot of re-triggers. I think we go for the re-triggers and sell our hallucination. 10 hands should be enough to get us to the end of the run, so... Okay, well, I can tell you, I have 2 face cards, so this is bad. Oh my god, these are terrible draws! Okay. I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna take this... No, I don't want to make... You know what? Let's just play this. Fuck it, we vault. Okay, that was a full house. This is why I kept upgrading full house. Hopefully it should be good. Especially with everything proccing. Everything is being activated like 3 times. Yeah, we crushed it. Crushed it. Hey there, Zimbo. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We are indeed playing Balatro. We got a pretty good build going here with a bunch of kings and queens to feed our sock and buskin, smiley face, and blueprinted trio. What do I want? Honestly, I'm just gonna take this jack I don't want and make it stone. And feed the tarot joker. Sure, full house, that's best thing. I forgot I sold the joker, that helps. That makes me want to buy this. So this is ×2. I don't think it's better than the seltzer. It might be better than, like, fortune teller at this point, though. ×2 is probably just better than +24. So, I'm really hoping for the ×4. That's what we're really wanting here, but we're gonna do that. And go to the next. That is not a lot of the face cards we're looking for. That is a little bit better. That's, okay, that's a lot a bit better. That's 5 queens. Oh, I should turn one of them into glass. I don't need to do that. Look how many things are happening! Look how many things are happening! 1 million, baby! Yeah, I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Queen of Hearts in my deck. How'd you get so many queens? I mean, I think I skipped the first one for a Mega Arcana, and I was able to get, like, I had, like, a strength and turn to hearts there, so I think I got, like, 3 or 4 Queens of Hearts from the start. I bought a few from the shop, duplicated some with depth, and there was a cryptid in there also. I have been working very hard to get a lot of kings and queens in this deck. Okay, Hangman, absolutely we want a Hangman to just get rid of some cards that we're never gonna use. Polychrome King of Hearts? Fuck yeah. Reroll once, see if we can get something good. Alright. I'm gonna skip this and just go to the boss. Plus 3 hands, I should be totally fine. This boss is a bit of a weird one. It's gonna swap our jokers around, so we just kind of need to try to figure out where the jokers are. I'm actually just gonna play these 3 kings and see if I can, like, figure out where, like, the trio and blueprint are. Because that's the important stuff we want to get at the end. Oh, I just won. Okay, cool. That was an experimental hand with a fucked up order and only playing 3 of a kind, and it still just won. Alright, so we won the round. That's our first win of the night. Granted, I think that was only our second run of the night, but first win of the night. Feels good. So now we can go into endless mode, which is technically not endless. Oh, the blueprint got put all the way on the right. That's why nothing was happening with that. Let's reset this in the order we want. How many? This has 7 hands left on it. Okay. Fool. Definitely want that to be able to destroy more crappy cards. What do we got? Bonus, clubs, strength. Strength is not going to help that much. Can you make a steel card bonus? I don't think so. Honestly, none of these are that good. I will destroy these 2 cards, though. Actually, I'll destroy 2 6s. Destroying in pairs is usually good. I don't really want any of these. Yeah, I don't want any of these. Just skip that. Spectral Pack. Let's see if we can get, like, a Cryptid or something good. Random Rank. No. Neither of those are anything we want. I'm gonna buy this. And... ooh. Stone is not terrible. I mean, plus 75 is not great. Like, it's not... if I had an extra Joker slot, I'd get it, but... not worth it for now. What have I unlocked so far? Like, in the collection? Most things? Not all things, but most things. Do you know when the beta features will come with... I don't know. But also, since I'm playing on Switch, it'll be like an additional period of time between when the beta releases on PC and when I can play it on Switch. Let's just see what the next round is. Start with 0 disc. Ooh, Polychrome Joker. I don't really have a free Joker. This is probably not worth the skip for it, though. Because I'm probably not going to buy it. Because I'm kind of Joker slot deficient right now. Alright, we are actually going to make something glass. This is... yeah, we'll play this full house. We're gonna put this at the end. Always put your times mold at the end. Wow, these lucky cards are getting lucky. I mean, I guess when it procs 3 times, the lucky cards have a much higher odds of doing something good. 5 million, wow. Ooh, and we got a really good Joker. Yes, which we'll get in 3 months, exactly. Also, we got a really, really good, planet from the Blue Seal. Hey, I had this at the very start of the run, and then replaced... I don't even have any plus molt cards, technically. I'm getting the plus molt from the actual playing cards themselves. And not the, and not anything else, which is kind of funny. Alright. If we can get 5 of a kind again, we're in good shape. Let's reroll. 30 chips? Ooh, that's actually... that's a good chips Joker. How many hands? This has 6 hands left. I mean, I'm not gonna want this long term. Right? Like, this is not a long-term thing. So, honestly, this might be the one to get to replace this. And I'm not gonna get in... yeah, I think this is the one I want to replace. Alright. Pretty good chips Joker when I'm playing all face cards and they're, you know... I now have 2 things that are good with face cards, and I'm triggering all face cards twice, so... Plus 300 chips, very solid. That's like almost double. Like if I have 320 as the base for 5 of a kind, that's really, really good to get that. That's like not even that different than like a times 2x. I want another queen. There we go. Oh, I put that in the wrong place. That should have gone at the very end. Yeah, even with slightly suboptimal placement, that was 5 million. Strength. I have 1 jack left. I mean, I guess I'll see what's in the buffoon pack. Why not? Nope. Sure, we'll take a diamond queen. I don't think I want this, actually. I think it's a little too late. Vampire removes, like, all the bonuses and shit I have on the card, but adds to the multiplier. I think it's a little too late for that. And there's the issue of, I think it's a little too late, and there's the issue of, like, I guess I'm getting plus 1 from Smiley Face, but I don't think I have anything that's worth replacing it with, so. This times 2, I would like to have the times 4, but that's, you know, a rare Joker, so it's kind of hard to. Clubs, that's not the right suit for me. Alright, let's just go to the next. No discards, that should be okay. I'm just gonna use this as a discard. It is funny how little I get. I got like 129 cards in 2 hands when I'm getting like 5 million per hand. Alright, on to Ante 10. So with how the endless scaling works, if you have a decent setup, you can often make Ante like 10 and you can often make Ante 9. Wait, when did I play a flush house? Oh, I must have played what I thought was a full house of kings and queens, but was all hearts, so it was a flush house. I totally forgot I had done that. Or I don't think I even processed I had done that. I don't really have held in hand abilities, so that's not great. Stencil, no. I mean, Paradolia makes... This would have been good to have earlier, but at this point, like... 20 of my 50-something cards are face cards. Like, I don't think I'm gonna have that much of an issue with just getting the face cards I need, so I don't think this is worth it. Because I'm not playing the other cards. One more reroll. Banana! Negative Showman. You know what? I'll take the negative Showman, because maybe I'll get, like, another blueprint or something. Normally I'd want Banana, but I think it's a little too late for that. I mean, Banana's good, but, like, no, it's not better than this crap. Alright, let's see if I can, like, reroll something lucky. Earth, I mean, sure. You know what? Fuck it, we vault! Nope. That never works. That's a Wheel of Fortune is just a big meme. That just never works. That barely cleared it, but I guess because it was 4 of a kind, not 5. Eris, yeah, we'll take that. The game is starting to lag a bit. Sometimes the game, I've noticed the Switch can sometimes, like, lag if you get to, like, super high score runs. Oh, yeah, this is the other thing about Showman. Now I have 2 Mercuries in here, which is just kind of objectively hilarious. That can happen with the Showman. Red Seal King of Hearts? Fuck yeah, dude. I don't really want to skip anything, but free is good. Honestly, yeah, free is good. I can make it through this, I think. Yeah, so this one, if you play your most played poker hand, it sets the money to 0, which is not great, obviously, but I can... Because in the early game I was playing a lot of full houses, I haven't played as much, like, flush 5s. So I'm like, fine. That should be enough. I guess that was 5. Oh, I think the glass broke. Oh, so that was 5 of a kind, not. Was that the first actual 5 of a kind I've played? Might have been. Yeah, I think it was actually. Alright, Mars. Sure. Pluto. Honestly, I'm not really ever playing a high card, so we're just gonna take that to sell it. These are not that useful. We'll look at the free packs because they're free. No. 2 devils and a hangman. Well, hangman's good. Let's get rid of some of the crap we don't need. And sure, why not? This is when the scaling is kind of intense. Because you may have noticed that, like, the last blind was 2 million. And now we're at 13 million that we need. So... this is scaling to a point where I'm not sure if I can, like... I don't know if I can handle this amount of scaling. Yeah, ante 11 is really the point where it's like, okay, you either are getting all the points or you are fucked. Let's play this 9 with the discard. And especially if I'm not getting 5 of a kind, leaning a little bit more towards the I am fucked side of things. Yeah, like I'm getting 1 million with good hands, which is just not enough. Like, this was, like, to be clear, this was a really, really, really good build for my standards. Like, but it's like, obviously, like, beat the main mode, no problem. It just, I've only ever made it past ante 11 once, ever. And I've won, like, 25, 30 times. That was my best hand, 7 million there. I just, not enough. GG's. It's just hard. There's only so many different kinds of builds that, like, consistently, that you can, like, scale up to infinity. The game is technically not endless. Because at some point you get to an issue of floating point errors, basically. I believe you can get to ante 39. And then at some point, the ante 39, the scaling on it, the blind for ante 39 is too high for a floating point number, so it gets put as NaN, not a number. And if you get something high enough, you can play a hand that's worth not a number, but it does not consider it doesn't consider not a number bigger than not a number. So ante 39 is the best you can do, because at that point it becomes physically impossible, even if you technically have more points in your hand than the scaling would be if, you know, the floating point numbers could handle numbers that are like 10 to the 300th or whatever it is. Yeah, endless is very... I usually play just to win the round and not to, like, scale to endless. You say NaN's probably equal to NaN. So technically, it's NaN E inf. What are the odds of getting that far? I've seen videos of people getting that far. A lot of time that's done on a seeded run. So you can see that there is a seed here. So what some people can do, or what some people do even, is they play seeded runs over and over and over again to try to say, okay, this is where I get the legendary Joker, this is where I copy the legendary joker, I re-roll 5 times in this shop to get these good jokers. So you just learn how to play a specific seed until you just get good enough at it. I think people have gotten to anti-39 seedless, but man, it's just an entirely higher level of play with which I am not familiar. But yeah, and also, that's crazy that I did the black deck. I did an easy deck on white stake and failed, and then did the hardest deck on green stake and nailed it first try. That was a sick run, actually. Like, let's be real. I'm not playing for endless. I am playing for get past anti-hate. If you check, if I go back actually to the main menu, or I can't go back to the main menu from here. Interesting. Whatever. If I go back to the main menu from here, you can see if I go to my stats page, it's under options. Yeah, so there's a bunch of completion. So yeah, I've got to anti-13 once on the run that had that 2 billion hand. But you can see there's a bunch of different completion things. So there's complete the collection, which is, you know, get all the jokers, get all the card types, everything like that. I have most of that. I'm missing some of the rarest stuff here. There's a challenge mode that I haven't really touched that much. I've only beaten 2 of them. Then there's these other 2. So deck stake wins are just, there are 15 decks, there are 8 stakes, so have you won on every deck with every stake. And then there's Joker stickers, which is, if I go to my collection, I can show you this. You notice how most of these Jokers have a stake on them. If you hover over, it's like, I use this to win on green difficulty, use this to win on red. So it shows you the highest stake that you have used to win on that Joker. So like, what's one of the Jokers I just used? I don't even remember what the Jokers I just used are. I guess I didn't win with this one because I had sold it before the round ended. Yeah, like for instance, Seltzer. So this was one of the ones that was in my hand. This was one of the 6 Jokers I had when the round ended. So Seltzer, I won on green stake difficulty. So I get green. I haven't really used Seltzer much before, so that was the first time I'd won with it. This Sock and Buskin to retrigger all played face cards, that's also, you know, something I just did. So that gets green stake. So yeah, winning on the highest difficulty with every single Joker is what you need to get the Completionist ++, which is crazy. Also, yes, there is a deck called Anaglyph deck, which allows you to get double tags. You can get a bunch of negative Jokers, which helps. But yeah. So most of the Jokers that I haven't used are just stuff I have gotten but haven't bought. Like, you notice there's a few of these question marks. There's a few that you have to unlock via specific things. So this one is play all gold cards, which I haven't really been playing with gold cards at all today. This is get a bunch of diamonds or clubs. It seems like I just end up always going with hearts or spades. This one is win a run. Well, this is basically skip a bunch. Discard 5 jacks at the same time, never done that. Play a hand with 4-7 of clubs, never done that. Also, yeah, these are the 2 I just won with, the duo and the trio. And Blueprint, actually. So all the ones I won with are green stake now. I guess I haven't won any higher. And then, yeah, there's like, only have 4 Jokers, which, you know, you can have up to 5. So that's handicapping yourself, have a bunch of money, never had that much money. And then these are legendary Jokers. As you can see, I've only won with the Triboulet, which I got the Triboulet and had to sell it earlier tonight because I was doing a fucking ride the bus run, and it gave me Triboulet, which pissed me the fuck off. But there are 3 other legendary Jokers I haven't gotten, and those are just super rare spawns. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going for Completionist ++. Completionist Plus I do hope to get someday. So, decks, there is one deck I don't have, which I just need to win at a higher difficulty. Orange Stake difficulty is something that's being changed in the current beta that's on Steam and hopefully will be pushed soon, and it just seems a lot more fun, so I'm waiting on that. There's some vouchers I haven't bought yet. There's one I haven't unlocked, which is this stupid one, which is buy 20 cards from the playing shop. This voucher allows cards to be done from the playing shop. This fucking sucks. This is a shitty-ass voucher, because you never want to buy cards from the playing shop. You want to get stuff like jokers and tarot cards. So this is honestly a terrible thing, so having to get 20 sucks. This is stuff I have unlocked but haven't bought. Yeah. All the vouchers, by the way, come in pairs, so you have to. So you notice I got the Overstock and then the Overstock Plus in the last round, for instance. You cannot get the second Joker in the pair without having previously bought the first in the run. So, if you get the +1, then you can get another +1 to get the +2. If you get 25% off, then you can buy 50% off, for instance. Yeah, if you have, there's specific jokers that all of these things are viable with the right jokers, but a lot of this game is just taking what it gives you and being like, okay, this is what jokers I have, and this is what we're gonna roll with. So what stake do we play now? Because I don't think there was a redemption for it. There is a channel point redemption if you want to pick the deck and stake, otherwise I will just kind of pick one at random. I don't like Ghost deck that much. Checker deck is a, hey, you want to make flushes deck? Because you start with all spades and hearts. Nebula? Alright, you got it. Do you want the highest stake I have available, Rain, or the lower stakes? Because that's also part of it. I have green stake unlocked. I can do a lower stake if you want. It is up to you. For unlocking, if you don't care, I'll do green stake because I want to, you know, get the completionist plus. But if you'd rather see a lower stake, up to you. Green, all right. So this one starts with the telescope voucher. So how the telescope voucher. So you may notice if I go to vouchers, even though I haven't bought any, I've already redeemed it. So this one is a pretty good one. So you know how those celestial packs give you like random ass planets? This one gives you planets that you actually want. So celestial packs always contain a planet for your most played hand. So you can level up hands pretty well. But you may notice we only have, there's a downside to this deck, we only have one consumable slot. So stuff like the things that give us 2 tarot cards, that's going to be nerfed significantly. Just in general, if we want to have 2 things in inventory, we can't. Does it have your favorite obscure planet, Orcus? No. The planets are... So each of these types of poker hands has an associated planet. So I think high card is Pluto, Mercury, Uranus, I think is 2 pair, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, Earth, Mars, Neptune, and then the bonus poker hands are Ceres, Eris, and Planet X. Are the 3 bonus ones for the 3 fake poker hands that you can make in this game. I think Planet X is 5 of a kind. I think Ceres is for flush house and Eris is for flush 5. So 5 of the exact same card. Anyways, do we skip the first one? I don't know. $5 is better than I'm gonna get than playing this, so... But then I miss a shop. Sad that Royal Flush and that. Yeah, I mean, also Royal Flush is just a specific straight flush. I've never quite understood why it's. Oh, I have a straight. I've never quite understood why it's like considered a separate thing. It's just the highest straight flush. You really need the 4 fingers one and/or shortcut to get straight flushes consistently. Alright, so since I played 2 straights, if I have a planet pack here, which I don't, but if I had one, it would give me the straight. Are we just going for a fucking straight build now? Game wants us to be straight today. It's only there for show, yeah. +1 consumable slot. I just need a reroll, honestly. This Joker is not enough to win, so let's get something else. Okay, shoot the moon. Let's go for that. Spades are debuffed. Oh, god damn it, that means this Queen of Spades in my hand is gonna trigger for this. Ah, that sucks. I wanna make straights. I need a jack to make a straight. Or I could just do it this way. But I'm gonna do it this way because the queen's debuffed, so there's no point in keeping it in my hand, and this is slightly higher scoring, I think. Okay. Queen in my hand, that's good. We're gonna need a 10 or a 5. I'm getting very lucky on these straight draws. I have made only straights. This probably says something about me. Oh yeah, I did. There is an unlock for discarding a royal flush. You play one without thinking. You think I got that one, by the way. With I just went to checkered deck and just went to the very first hand and kind of just discarded and play cards and just like spammed it a bunch of times until I got it. So everything's on sale. That's a great one to get early because that just saves money. So this straight is, so this is a decent, so this is a plus chips card that gets better every time you play a straight. You don't have to play a straight for it to activate, but when you play straight, it just gets better. Flush, maybe. I want to keep the money. I'm just gonna roll with this setup. Oh, God. Like, I could get a flush. Actually, I think I want to. Yeah, give me clubs. That's not clubs. No problem where yeah, because I want to keep these 2 queens in my hand because that'll help the molts. So, bam, bam, and yeah, now we're good to clear this one at least. I still don't really know what I'm going for with this build. All cards are considered. Ooh, actually, this is one of my favorite cards. You get money and it destroys cards for you, which is just amazing. And taros. Let's go. Random taros. Random taros is not that great with my setup because I can only create 1. Spades, bonus, steel, gold. Let's make a bunch of King of Spades. And let's make them better. I don't have anything better to do with this setup. I don't think I'm going to go for straights long term. I just kind of have this. I want queens in my hand and kings to play, I guess. Full house? Nah, it's not really. I need... Okay, we're going to... Well, actually, I'm going to play a straight, so that's a good way to start. This is discard, right? I'm going to discard... I'm going to destroy this jack, I think. Yeah, I'm going to destroy the jack. And it gives me money. So that's good. The logic is if I'm playing straight, since I don't want to play with queens because of the, Sorry, I wasn't... I don't want to play queens because I want to keep them in my hand. So it's just going to be better, for just the sake of, if I want to make straights, I don't want, like, kings and jacks, necessarily. Because I'm gonna keep going. I want, like, 10s and below. Common jokers, maybe. I really don't... This is not a very viable straight build, but... Ugh. I have kings. I don't even know if I want kings anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. I guess we're discarding a 10. There's a problem here where this is probably not going to be enough to win the round. Oh, never mind. I was going to get face down cards, which is going to be tough, but I guess it was enough to win the round. I guess I did upgrade the straight level, so that helps. Hanged Man, yes please. This is good, this gives money. I want money. Money is good. I guess, am I really going for a fucking straight build, dude? Straight builds are notoriously hard as fuck to make work. Because just the amount of luck you need on the draws is high. This is actually a very good draw, though. trading card is good because it allows me to manipulate my deck a bit, but yeah, this is gonna be tough to make work. What I need is like the Four Fingers deck. Or in general, just a deck where, like, there's a card where you can make straights with only 4, or Shortcut, which allows you to skip. I need one of those two, and then I'll be in good shape. Money, bonus, random tarot. Random tarot's not great. Honestly, I made these fancy kings. If I'm truly gonna commit to a straight build, I need to delete them. Fuck it. We're committing to the straight build. And then we're gonna make this 10 a queen, because that'll help our, shoot the moon. See ya. Getting multiple straights in the same thing is tough. Although we're getting it. It does help that I am destroying a bunch of cards. Like that actually does help. The destructive abilities I have. And this runner is getting pretty good. I guess because I got something that's what does this give me? Death? Yes please. That is a great out-of-context sentence. What does that give me? Death? Yes, please. I'm gonna add that to the quote list. That's actually pretty... That's pretty good. I said that sentence totally straight-faced, and then kind of processed later what I had actually said. Egg. Egg, my beloved. The longer you hold the egg for, the more valuable it gets. And this is all the way up to plus 100. It's good. Yeah, so we've gotten rid of most of our jacks, and... Yeah, so we're... And 10s, actually. So we're really good at making, like, straights from 9 through 2. Is what we're good at doing. We're gonna discard the jack to get rid of it. We're gonna turn the ace into a queen. Because that's going to help us with, I am drawing at something that's not great. Oh, I can only play one hand type this round. Shit. Oh, I fucked this up real bad. Because I can't do a straight here. I guess I somehow hope that high card is enough. It won't be. Never mind, it will be. I take it back. Plus one hand per round. Yes, please. I don't want the dagger. That's a tough one. Money, spades, wild, stone, gold. I think I don't love any of these, so we take money. When in doubt, get money. No... That's money, but, like, this is better money. Yeah, let's just go next. Mega Celestial Pack? I need to play these rounds out so I can activate the trading card more. Because it is the best thing to help my deck, and it gives me money. Oh, I don't have a discard left. Whoop. It is crazy how the high card is actually kind of working just because I'm getting all these queens in my deck. This once I said this before. This does not feel sustainable. However, sometimes builds that don't feel sustainable end up working. I really am trying to make straights work. We'll see if that actually happens. What's Transuit? Blue Seal. Immolate. No, these aren't cards I want to destroy, so let's make the 10 a blue seal. Because that's one I'm least likely to actually play. Egg is worth 7 if I sell it, but I don't see a need to yet. I guess we're going to destroy the 10. So now we've destroyed all of our jacks and most of our 10s and one of our 8s. So like we've done a good job of getting down to the numbers. So now like if we want to fish for straights, it's gonna be easier to do so just because there's less other shit bogging our pan down. Like that straight gave us 12k, that's pretty good. I do only have 3 scoring. I need more scoring jokers. Hearts, no. Honestly, yeah, I'm probably gonna be low on discards. I'm gonna get straight upgrades. We're gonna sell our egg. And get this, and then reroll. There's a couple of jokers I'm really hoping for. But... yeah. Not getting them. I have no discards this round. That could be problematic. This is shaking because it's like, oh hey, you can discard, but I can't discard because I don't have any fucking, things. On the plus side, it's making our Mystic Summit proc, but... on the downside, everything else. I think this is still somehow gonna work. Like, this deck... this does not feel like a build that should work, but it is working. It's just not in a sustainable fashion. I don't think I'm ever playing a full house with this setup. I mean, that's generally good. One reroll. Tower, Neptune. Maybe if I get a lucky straight flush, that's more likely to happen if I'm going for straights. Nah, next please. I'll take free. Free is good, I'll take free. And, ooh, I don't have anything I really want to discard. Or I don't have anything I really want to trash, I should say. Maybe... I guess I got rid of the ace. I could be going for ace through 5, right? 72,000. Yeah, the big blind is going to be tough. I guess that's the thing I'm running low on. Maybe it's the 9. Maybe I really just start getting rid of this and just keep going down. I guess it's the 9. You know, now I would like a 9. Oh wait, no, I got a straight. So how much does a straight get me at this point? 20,000. That is hilariously not enough. When I have to get 72,000 next time. This is the wall is probably gonna end this run. Unless I get some really good shit here. That's actually very bad. I mean, I don't really want any of these. Egg. God, none of this stuff is better than what I have. Do I have any enchant? I do not have any enchanted cards for this vampire. I mean, I could make it work, but... ugh. I mean, if I play this, I could get like a 1.4. I don't know what to do here. I like this trading card too much. I think this is just... I don't think I have a good strategy for dealing with the big blind, unfortunately. What's more likely, an 8 or a 4? A 4 is more likely, so we fish for that. Well, now we just have all queens. I guess I just do this. We got the 4, the question is this enough? I'm gonna say unlikely, but this is the best scoring hand I'm gonna get with my current setup. It is 32,000. Well, now we gotta get a 4 again. If I get another 4, I think I'm okay. But it's like 3 out of 22? Nope. That actually got I got 65k. That was actually much closer to winning than it really deserved to, but... Straight builds fucking suck. I think I got too attached to, like, not knowing what else to do. So I just went with the build I had. Like, the stuff I had, but... You really need either, There's 2 jokers that help make straights a lot more viable. I didn't have either of them. If they get shortcut, I think that run has a very good chance of winning. But the straights are at it again. Alright, I'm gonna take a break because I really need to go to the bathroom. And I don't know. Yeah. So I'm gonna take a break. You're on some quick ads. We'll be back in a bit with some more Balatro. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I know this is different than what I usually play. But yeah, this is what people voted for. I hope these poll streams are successful because I do like the idea of it to A, do a little more variety, and B, give viewers just a little more choice for what gets voted on. Reminder, if you want to vote on what streams it'll be, I'll put polls up in my Discord. There will be a bonus stream poll coming up next week, so if you want to vote on what I stream, do so in Discord. Anyways, I'll be back in a few minutes. Gonna run some ads so people coming in will get pre-rolls, and more Balatro coming right up. Hello! I am back. It's time to play some more cards with Balatro. So what decks have we not? I guess we haven't played. We've only played with 3 different decks tonight. So let's do one that we haven't done. Those ads seem dumb. Can you have different ones? I don't think I'm actually allowed to run more ads until, if I have just run ads, I think I'm not actually allowed to run more ads for a bit. Also Twitch is very repetitive with their ads, so you'd probably just see the same ones. What? We were talking about this anaglyph deck earlier. Let's go with the anaglyph deck, because this is a funny one. So, you may notice that, so when you skip the blind, it gave, some sort of power-up or whatever. Or not power, but, some sort of ability. It's called a tag. This gives you double tags. So what do double tags do is the next time you skip, it'll duplicate it. So, if you have, the double your money one, it'll double your money twice. Or if you have a negative tag and you get a negative joker, it'll give you more, multiple negative jokers. And this stacks. So if you beat 5 boss binds in a row without skipping, and then you get a good one, you could get 5 or 6 of the same tag. So this is a fun one to play with to try to, get a bunch of negative jokers, or a bunch of polychrome jokers, or stuff like that. I want a polychrome joker early. The problem is the polychrome jokers get much more expensive, so I'm not going to be able to afford it if I skip. This is another thing that actually is changed in the beta. Because in the beta, these tags that give you polychrome or negative or other kinds of jokers will make those jokers free. So, in the beta, would skip. Not in the beta, we're just going to play it out, and I'm actually going to skip the next one. Because it will just give me money. And money's good to have early. Well, money's just good to have in general life tip. Money is good to have. This has been a lesson in capitalism with Apple Singer. Oh, so yeah, Hugh, if you... I know you said you hadn't really seen this game much before and you were interested in how it worked. If you or anyone else have any questions about the game, feel free to let me know. I'm not falling for this shit again. I'm not falling for this shit again. You cannot make me go for the straight build again. I mean, this isn't great, but it's better than anything else we got. This is a blank joker, which is kind of funny. So you know how I mentioned that each voucher comes in pairs? So the blank joker does nothing by itself. However, the blank joker allows you to, in a future shop, potentially get the antimatter joker, which is the best joker in the game, or best voucher in the game, because it gives you additional joker slots, so. We're gonna skip this one for money, and then hearts are debuffed. No problem. Let's go for a full house here. Let's keep going for a full house here. Full house is decent. We're gonna get plus chips in addition to it. Should be close to enough. And this is a straight. Fuck capitalism, eat wet cement. I don't know how that follows. Fuck capitalism, fair. I don't know why eat wet cement is the thing you do to, fuck capitalism. Ooh, square joker. This is a good one to get early. Because this is one that scales up. So this is a joker that wants you to play 2 pair and shit like that. 4 chips if the play card has exactly 4 cards. Ace joker. I don't really have aces, but could be good. I want to see what's in this pack, though. This one, if I destroy cards, is good. This is the card this is the fucking joker I wanted last game, dude. This is the joker I needed last game. Which you can put gaps in your straights. This is what I needed last game. I would have won this last run with this joker, and I passed up on the straight joker already this time. Alright, vampire. I need to get enhanced cards, which I don't have any right now, so I'm actually going to save up money to get Terra Packs later. Free? Nah, I don't want the free. Let's just do like this. We're going to play 4-card hands to build up that joker as much as we can. We want to enhance as many cards as we can, so any tarot pack we're gonna want to buy, or this thing that gives us more tarot packs. That didn't proc that time, unfortunate. Out, I guess. None of those are even enhanced. Fuck off. Yeah, so we want to buff the vampire the best we can. 3 of a kind should be enough. We're gonna make this lucky. And then we're gonna immediately remove the lucky, but then the vampire will be times 1.2 now. The holographic square joker is pretty solid because it's giving us plus mult and plus chips. Like typically how you want to kind of, maybe not every time, but like a standard like how to approach something. Sure, I'll make a card glass. Anything to feed a vampire at this point. Typically, they say you want to play things where you want, like, a joker that gives plus chips, a joker that gives plus mult, and a bunch of multiplicative jokers, or jokers with positive effects, like the straight building one, or this tarot one I have. Or stuff that gives you money. Those are all good. So, having a joker that has decent plus mult with the plus 10 holographic and good plus chips that'll scale up, that's just going to be very beneficial. I know I'm YOLOing all the money, but I really want tarot. That's not the best tarot, but I want tarot. It really wants me to have this fucking, this straight build, but not really as helpful anymore. Now that, it's not as helpful anymore now that I pass up on the straight building joker. Alright, I guess we're gonna look at this photograph, because I don't have anything better. I'm probably gonna sell this at some point. And, you know what, fuck it. Wheel of Fortune. Nope. Why would it? Alright, we're looking for that. Okay, so we're gonna play 2 pair. This will help the Joker. Generally just pretty good. Now you know the RNG wants a straight build, so you just reset, play the same seed, go for straight build. Ooh, that's a fun one. Honestly, that's good for us, because if we're just going for random 4-card pairs and stuff, yeah, that's good. Do I want... No, I don't need this. Alright. Stuntman, here we go. Sorry, what was... saying, if you play on a set seed, it doesn't, account for unlocks, so... You don't really want to, play on set seeds if you want... Like, it won't give me credit for winning on red stake if I play on a set seed. You can play on a set seed if you want, that's just an entirely, like, different kind of thing. I'll say, you can notice that my hand is significantly smaller, and I cannot get an ace that I want. Now I can, but I get a fuck ton of chips. Like, enough chips to win mostly off of chips, at least for now. Stuntman is a fun one. Spectral? Sure. I'm hoping this is one of the ones that give me money. Destroy... Okay, yeah. I don't want -1 hand size, because I already have a lot of minus hand size, but destroy a random card for enhanced face cards. Enhance is great, because I want to feed the vampire as many enhanced cards as I can. We're selling out for Arcana. Bonus cards, you bet. Once again, we just want to feed all of our things to the Joker. I have 0 money. That could be an issue. I have 2 pair. Good for the square Joker. It'll remove the enhancement. It's now at 1.6. I think maybe 1.8. I don't know. We're making progress on this. I really wish I could afford this, but fuck it, Spectral back. Blue Seal. 3 random enhanced face cards. Yeah, 3 random enhanced face cards. That's just awesome. We have a bunch of jacks now. First hand's drawn face down. Honestly, it doesn't really matter that much. That was already enough somehow. Yeah, we're just... This is a funky build we got going, but I think it's gonna work. I want to buy and use that because, once again, just enhanced cards are what I need. Just enhance everything. And then feed it to the Joker. That is the plan, is just enhance everything. Okay, I will actually take the money, though, because I fucking need some money. I only have $2. I only have $2 to my name. Mega Celestial Pack, not worth. Actually, no, I want to keep the Jack, because I have more Jacks than anything else, I believe. Yeah, I have like 7 Jacks, and I just am not drawing them. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. We're cooking. We kept the gold in our hand because that gives us a little money, so... A little money deficient, but not terrible. Honestly, Green Joker might be good for this one, because I'm not going to be discarding that much. Like, I could play this without discarding, because I'm mostly just playing random 4-card hands. I think I sell this and get a Green Joker, yeah. I think we do this. And go to the next. I can discard now. Green, but how the green card works is +1 mult per hand play, -1 per discard. But I don't have to, like, start that immediately. I can play some stuff, and then... So, like, whenever I play the next hand, that's when I'm gonna be starting it. Okay, so we're playing this, so now we don't want to discard. But for the most part, we're perfectly okay just playing whatever 4 random cards we have. Feed the square Joker, things will work out. Half mult, that's interesting. I don't know if that's better than the maybe it is better than the square. I think stone counts as enhanced, I'm not actually 100% sure. Money... Alright, give me money. Honestly, half Joker might be better. Maybe we just do, like, a high card run with half Joker. Because this is giving us decent chips and molt, but I think I'm gonna... This gives us better chips, and this gives us better molt. So I honestly think we sell that. As good of a card as I thought that was gonna be, I think this is just better for the shit that I want to do. Oh, must play 5 cards. That's not great for the build we have going. But whatever. I think we can... Let's see if I can somehow get straight out of this, but nope. I may have messed this up, actually. Oh, I messed it up. Damn it. I shouldn't have... Yeah, I messed that up. I messed that up. Let's try that again. I think if I just kept spamming iCards, I think it probably would have been enough. And I don't know what happened there. I shouldn't have discarded that, killed the plus mult. Yeah, I don't know. I maybe shouldn't have... I also maybe should have noticed what the big blind was and not gotten the half Joker. That probably would have helped to not get the Joker that gets hard countered by that boss, so... Ah, well. We go again. I think I'm going all in for this straight this time. I'm gonna win. Yeah, I knew that wasn't enough. Whatever, pair of twos is enough. I got 296. Yeah, I shouldn't have played a 2-card hand. That was a mistake. I got greedy. The game really wants me to go for fucking straight builds, although I can't actually afford this Joker. Because I only have $6. I don't want to spend all my money on stuff that's not going to help immediately, so I think we just go to the next. Yeah, I don't know if that build would have, like, worked out long-term, but I did fuck up and rob myself of the chance of trying to make it work long-term. So, you live and you learn. I don't have that many spades left, but also I only need one more spade. Okay, maybe this was not my smartest idea to go all in for something unlikely. Dumbassery! Let's forget that one happened. Yeah, I'll take the $5. Hey, let's go for spades again. Surely this'll work. Surely it won't fuck me over a second time in a row. I don't know if that high card build was going to work out, but I feel stupid for fucking it up, because now I don't even get to try. And that would have at the very least been, you know, just different. Wow, this is not good. I mean, sure, I guess do this and reroll. God, these are not good things to have. This gives me +2 molt. Really? That's all you're gonna give me for the first fucking boss? +2 molt? I don't even know if that's worth it. I don't think it is. Hey, it's this fucker. I think we just try to brute force this one. Okay, can I have a Joker that fucking actually helps me score, please? I mean, trading card is good, but it's not helping me score. Sure. You know what? Sure. I could get 2 of something, but none of these Jokers are good enough that I want 2 of. I could get a bunch of copies, but I think I'll just take... Do I, like, build up on, like, queens, or do I just take enhanced? I think I want the enhanced aces. I think I'd rather have enhanced shit. Okay. We're going for pairs, I guess. Common Joker, not that useful. I guess we're destroying low cards. And... sure. This is not great. Oh, hey, that's better. Hey, 4 of a kind. That's a little bit... That's something a little bit better to work with. Ugh, I need plus molt badly. Stop giving me fucking tarot cards. Jesus. I mean, I guess I'll take this just to discover it. Retrigger all played hands in final... Okay. I mean, not the worst thing in the world, but not... None of these are helping that much. Let's be real. Wheel of Fortune holographic easy every time. Yeah, fuck off with the wheel, dude. Do. Alright, we're getting aces at least. I have 8 aces in my deck. So that's good. That's the one good thing that's been happening. That I have a lot of aces in my deck. Earn $8 if triggered hand plays the boss blind ability. What is a boss blind? All hearts are debuffed. So if I play a heart, I get $8 this round, or I get a bunch of gold cards when I play face cards. Or I don't get either of those, because neither of these like help me win right now. You know? Let's see if this works the way I think it does. So, like, if I play a pair of 7s here. Okay, I did get money from that. That is good. Oh my god. Well, that changed things in a hurry. There's all the aces. Clearly, Counting Guard's gonna get kicked out and banned from the casino. Funnily enough, I'm actually planning on going to a casino tomorrow. Hey, a plus molt that actually could be useful. Also, I got a lot of money from the, from that card, so that actually helped. Tarot cards appear more frequently, and I need better jokers. +1 hand size. I'm gonna reroll. Supernova is a fun one. If you play the same hand a bunch, that gets added. The thing is, I don't think my current setup is like leading to playing the same thing a bunch, so I'm gonna pass on that and just go to next. Make up a Foom pack, and I don't want to burn all my I'll just play 3 of a kind and make those. Oh wait, I didn't have. I thought I had the Midas. I for some reason thought I bought that Midas Mask card. That like, I know I have a straight. I don't want to play it. That made my face cards gold. I forgot I bought something different instead. I haven't had anything useful since you got here. I feel like I've had some useful stuff. Alright. Full house. Actually, yeah, we'll upgrade to full house. And we will buy some Arcana. Clubs, planets, molts, money, death. I think we're gonna make some more aces. We're going all in on aces right now. I'm gonna make random tarot cards. Random Joker. And this will give me more random tarot cards. Amazing. Ooh. Throwback? We want throwback. I never have used Dusk like properly in my life. We're gonna do throwback here. And yeah. I don't want to reroll the boss blind. Give me some aces, that's some aces. Alright. We're getting somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. That's stuff I don't want. Rocket. Gains $1 at the end of the round, gains $2. Okay, so this is just a money-getting machine. I think I'm getting enough money for my trading card, and I'm like, okay. I'll buy this. That can't be a bad thing to have. And on to the boss. Spades are debuffed. So I want to be skipping a little bit more aggressively. I'm just gonna play 3 of a kind, actually. Yep, that's... I want to be skipping a little bit... The thing with this, you don't want to skip that aggressively on this particular deck. I'm getting greedy for aces. Because then you, like, burn all your double tags. But throwback makes you want to skip. Like, that's the whole point of throwback, is you skip, so... We'll see how I decide to play that balancing game. Hiker. Could be good. I don't love that. Reroll boss is always pretty solid. Okay, we're gonna try to start turning more stuff into aces. And we're gonna copy that so we can turn even more stuff into aces. This I never really know how to work with this. It's like, it's times mult, but you have to, like, sell jokers and tarot cards and stuff to get it to work. It's, like, very situational. And resets at the boss. Is it better than this times 1.25? I guess probably. I guess it's probably better than times 1.25 I have. I can even sell the reroll, I guess. Actually, maybe I sell both. I think I'm gonna go for this. I've never really known how to use this, but we're gonna go for it. I'm even gonna sell this to buy this. And then I'm gonna sell this. So now this is at times 2. But it resets after the boss. And I don't need to skip. Ooh. Honestly, this is a super tempting thing to skip on, because I'm gonna get free stuff for 4 shops in a row. Yeah, I'm getting free stuff for 4 shops in a row now. I think that's 100% worth. I still have trading card, so get the fuck out of here, card I don't want. Okay, yeah, we'll just play the 4 of a kind. I think that should be enough. Alright. And now we got a free, everything. A lot of free things. First of all, okay, free 5 of a kind upgrade. That's the Planet X I was talking about earlier. See what's in here. Red card, Supernova. Don't really want either of those. Glass. This could be good. I don't know how many glass cards I have. I only have 1 glass card in my deck, so this isn't gonna be that good. This is not gonna be that good either. I'd like to buy and sell, but I don't have the extra Joker slot to do that. I'd have to... I mean, I guess I could probably... I guess I don't think I need to buy and sell. I mean, I could probably sell the Sly Joker and use it as a slot to buy and sell things to feed the campfire. I could probably do that. Oh yeah, it is holographic. I didn't think about that. I guess we roll with it. I guess we go sell... buy, sell, buy, and do this. I think that's how we're working with things for now. This is now times 3 for the rest of the round, which is just this. Wow, I have no aces. That's kind of unlucky. I want to keep that. Ooh. This is a perfect time to use my strength. I'm gonna play the no ace full house. Oh, right. Yeah, level down my full house. That's kind of unfortunate, but... Well, I can't level down again. Does the position of your jokers matter? Yes. The jokers trigger from left to right. Sorry, I guess I didn't explain this. The jokers trigger from left to right, so you want any multiplicative jokers on the right. Alright. buy to sell. +1 hand just generally always, or +1 hand size generally always good. Yeah, so if you know, so I have the holographic +10 molt along with the glass card that isn't doing anything, just ×1, and then this time stuff. If I had these in the other order, it would like multiply by 2 or whatever, and then add 10, instead of adding 10 and then multiplying by 2. So you always want the multiplicative stuff on the right. Do you think that's worth selling? Nah. I guess maybe the glass. Upgrade 4 of a kind by 3 levels. Honestly, I think that's worth. Now we have a super high leveled 4 of a kind. So if we get 4 of a kind, we're good. If we get 5 of a kind, we're also good. But yeah, 4 of a kind is probably what we're looking for right now. Getting rid of low crap. I'm just gonna play a straight. That's just an efficient way to discard, honestly. Man, I'm not getting the cards I'm looking for, am I? Give me my freaking aces game. Thank you. I mean, we could play 4. I think 4 is, I think, better. I guess we play 4. Oh, I should have left a gold card in my hand. That would have given me $3. Whoops. Alright, so... This is not... This one still isn't doing that much for me, and I haven't gotten any more glass cards. I think we're going to use this as a slot to buy and sell, to feed this. So we're going to sell, buy, sell, buy. And I guess we'll look at these, see if we got anything good in here. I mean, I guess I'll get a king so I can maybe... No, I don't think any of this is... I just want to get aces. I want only aces. No aces. Okay. I mean, it was all free, so worth. And we got a fool, which gives us more 4 of a kind if we want it. I don't think I want more 4 of a kind. I think I want more, like, 5 of a kind, if anything. So I'm going to hold off on that for now. Oh, right. I only draw 3 cards, so it doesn't actually matter how many cards I discard. I forgot that that was the entire gimmick of this boss. Whatever, didn't matter. I actually left the gold thing in my hand that time. This is our last free shop. Death, steal, destroy. Nope, okay, we're gonna convert. We're gonna make more aces. When in doubt, we're just gonna make as many fucking aces as we can. Oh, wait. First of all, I want to use the Fool so I get Death, because Death is gonna be the best card to have. Temperance. Do we buy and sell to feed this, or just use it for the money? I think we buy and sell to feed. I think we feed. I think I'm gonna want the. I'm gonna buy and sell the tarot card instead of that. Okay, Mega Buffoon. No. Temperance again. That's actually amusing. It keeps giving us that. All right. Turn 7 into Glass Ace with Death. Buy and sell to feed and play. It's funny that, like, if you look at the numbers for 5 aces and 4, like, it's just objectively better for me to play 4 of a kind right now. Which is kind of silly, but it just is how this hand is working. Okay, one of the glass aces broke, but that's fine. That's why we made a backup. That's... Is it worth buying and selling this for this? Probably not. Honestly... Planet cards appearing more frequently is actually... Usually it's not good, usually you don't want planets, but I can buy and sell them to feed Campfire, so... I, like, never use Campfire. As you can tell, I'd never bought it before. Maybe it's better than I thought it was. Random planet cards. That's actually good for the reasons I was just talking about, that I can, sell those, potentially. Alright, so that was 40k. Maybe I hold on. How much do I need for this next round? 40k. Okay, I don't think I need to use the planet sell yet. I'll do that later. I will buy and sell this. Now I should be good here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, and it's just a playstyle adjustment that I haven't, you know, been used to yet. Sure. Let's make I mean, making taros is best for campfire, so I guess we pop this now. I think I'll use this and sell that, and then do this, and then probably hold on to those. I want to get 5 of a kind leveled back up so that I'm not in this dumb situation where my 5 of a kind is worse than my 4 of a kind. That's just stupid, and I want to not be in that situation. I think I'm totally fine on this round, so I don't need to sell more stuff. I'll say, like, if I want to sell, like, lovers, which I probably will, I'll just do that, next round. Yeah, what was the nerf to the campfire in the patch? I heard it got nerfed, but I never used it, so I never really processed, like, what it did. Alright. Sell lovers to buy and sell Neptune. I also still have this kind of free Joker slot. I kind of forgot I had that. How many... Are my aces at least getting good from Hiker? They're getting better. Hiker, like... Really, I am only using planets, this card, and this card for scoring. And this, I guess the foil helps too. Like, I have 2 cards I'm not at all using for scoring, so... I do have a third, yes, I do have not many cards in my deck right now, because I keep destroying them with Tarot. Or with, trading card. You know what? Sure, let's make a Planet X. And actually use it. Alright, we are almost at the point where we can actually start playing 5 of kinds again. Emphasis on almost. Alright, next round. Oh, it's 0.25 instead of 0.5. Ah, yeah, that is a major nerf. You know what? Fuck it, we ball with Polychrome. We ball with Polychrome. Hermit. That's money. I don't have any... How many enhanced aces do I have? Okay, we're gonna make this... Oop. We're gonna make this 2. A bonus ace. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 is still worse, but hopefully not for much longer. I need to... Oh, that wasn't even enough, actually. Okay, that's kind of worrying. I guess because... What's Campfire at right now? Is it ×2? Okay, maybe I need to sell something. I will probably sell the Hermit before the next round, then. Alright, what's Polychrome getting me? Polychrome straight and 4 of... Oh! Huge! Huge card. Okay. Bye, Cardomancer. You will be missed. I maybe should have actually sold the trading card instead of the Cardomancer. That might have been a mistake. Oh well. This is like a perfect Polychrome to get. Straight's obviously not that useful. I'm gonna sell this to buff that, and on to next. Only one hand type. Alright, we're only playing 4 of a kinds. Got it. I like trading card too much. I think I have learned this about myself. Is that I probably should have kept the thing that kept giving me tarot cards to feed the campfire, But why do that when I can make my deck 70% aces? What percentage? Oh shit, new voucher. That's cool. My deck is over a third aces right now. No. Alright. Hell yeah! My deck is 15 out of 38 cards are aces. We're getting to optimum here. We are getting to optimum. Do I buy a polychrome thing that I'm just gonna have to sell at some point? What do I get? What do I get rid of? Do I get rid of trading card finally? For this polychrome bean? I don't even know if I need the bean. I mean, obviously the molt helps, but... Yeah, to get rid of... I could also get rid of Hiker. It is foil, that's why I'm keeping it mostly because it's foil, but I could get rid of Hiker. Like, this, like, my aces have a lot of extra chips. Or at least some of, or at least the ones I didn't literally just duplicate do. What do you think, Les? Do we sell the trading card? Do we sell the Hiker? Or do we not go for Turtle Bean? Oh, this is that, oh, I do need to start selling things at some point. I just beat a boss, right? Yeah. Oh no, I just skipped. Plus 12 is lagging pretty hard, too. Maybe I could do... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I sell the plus 12. Actually, that's a good point, because this has plus 20. You know what? Yeah, let's sell plus 12 and get this. Also, I realized I skipped one, which gives me less time, too. I'm hoping for taros I can buy and sell. That's exactly what I was looking for. You'd sell Zany, keep... Yep, okay. That's fair. Okay, let's see what the next round is like. Holographic, not worth a skip. Oh, we're at the last... I didn't realize we were at the last ante. Okay, cool. We're at times 2.5, that's... Okay, that's a lot of aces. See ya, buddy. I need to start paying attention to which aces have more chips. I know the bonus ones... I mean, I guess I gave bonus... Okay, yeah. Anyways. Upgrade all the cards. Okay. We're rolling still. Alright, that's a easy buy-sell. Honestly, none of these are that great. We're not really ever going to be playing any of those. How much should we get? We're probably good to not... I think times 3 is probably enough on this. Next round. Alright, which one of these have the most chips? That does, okay. Yeah, Turtle Bean, I did not realize how good Turtle Bean was, because I'd never... I think I unlocked it relatively recently, and I used it... I mean, you saw me use it in the other winning run I had today. Oh! Hey! This card. See ya, Hiker, you will be missed. Okay, I think times 5 is probably good enough here. Force the card to always be selected. Alright, see ya. I do need to select one of my aces at some point, but... Okay, there we go. Which one... Now we get to play a fun game of which aces are the best ones. I'll do the lucky. Oh yeah, that was a million. Jesus, that crushed it. Ah, Q. I guess having the aces one when I was playing only aces did make a pretty big difference. Alright, I don't know. I guess I did also get the one up to ×5. I think this is the rare time I actually want to get this, because I really just want to keep buying and selling planets. It's a really weird niche use case of this, but... Molt... Death, yes please. This bonus one has the most on it. None of these are that useful. I guess I wish... I have the most hearts, so I guess I make some aces of hearts. And go for flush 5s on them. This is at what? ×1.5? Okay. Alright, now it'll be at ×2.5. Which is probably enough for ante 9, so let's just roll. Mega Standard, no thanks. I wonder if I will ever get to the point where I can play a flush 5, but that's somehow worse. I didn't even think about the fact that the flush 5 is going to be worse. Maybe I shouldn't have converted everything, because now I may accidentally play flush 5s when I don't want to, and a normal 5 of a kind would be better. The bean is almost dead. Do I have any single 6s left? No. Wow, I did not realize how thoroughly I destroyed this deck. Holy fuck. I don't think I processed how much of this deck I got rid of. I have 33 cards and 15 of them are aces. I still don't know how I got a million. Oh, my bean is gone now. Okay, I need another joker to replace that. I guess buy and sell that. I guess popcorn is better than nothing. I would like something a little better than popcorn, but... if popcorn's what we got, popcorn's what we got. Let's reroll. That's a buy and sell. That's doing nothing. Alright, one more reroll. I'm gonna keep those to sell for later. Because I don't think I need them for this round, but I'll probably need them in the future. Yeah, okay. Good, I think that was well thought out. Egg! Okay, time to start selling crap. I would definitely like an overstock. That also refreshes the shop, which is nice. I think I'll just use that one. I don't really know when maybe the family or something. Probably looking for the family. This is going to be better than the popcorn very soon, so I'm probably going to sell the popcorn for that. I don't know what I want. I guess I'll bump this stuff up and, like, maybe it can become aces if I use that a bunch more. I don't really want to convert everything to hearts. Because flush 5s, I think, are actively hurting me. Yeah, I think I sell this and get this for now, and then I'll reroll once. I am definitely, like, losing a lot of money on these rerolls and constant buy-sell, so I need to save. Okay, I need to stop doing this. Or just get a fuck ton of money from this tag. Or this tag. But the other tag's gonna be more. Okay. Sure. Yeah, any aces I actually want to keep in my hand. Okay, that's better. That was not enough. Yeah, we're getting to the point where I'm, like, struggling a bit. Molt cards are alright. Let's get some molt going on here. S plus 12. How many times have I played for if I had 20? Okay, so Supernova is just better than that. So we definitely Supernova this. This is up to... Okay. Like, I think this is as good as I can hope for with my current setup. I think we skip this to get a bunch of money. And now, hopefully we have enough to beat this, and then we can re-roll it. I don't think this is beating anti-11. I don't know what I need for this to be anti... Like, I just don't see a strategy that is gonna get me anything better than... Like, I'm stuck in the hundreds of thousands to low millions range. Like, there's no universe that this is, like, actually... Oh, right. Like, there's no universe in which I'm actually able to get much higher, you know? Also, I realized this should be on this side. I had this in bad ordering. Honestly, no. I need molt more than I need to trash at this point. You know, sure. I don't know if I can use it that much, but sure. Reroll. Alright, that one we actually want to use. Buy, sell. Buy, sell. Reroll again. Negative shoot the moon. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't even know if I have any queens left. I have not actually gotten rid of any queens. Still have 4 of my queens. That could help a little bit. I guess that goes there. It doesn't really matter that much. Buy, sell. One more reroll. Shortcut, not that helpful. Buy, sell. Okay. Feeding campfire the best I can. I don't know when to stop. Alright. Let's hope this is good enough somehow, even though I know it isn't. That was $1 million. But it's not enough. I mean, I could have spent more time in that shop just using all of my money to feed campfire, but that's not fun, and, like, I could do that, but then I need to do that, like, every single... Like, if I want this to truly be endless, like, I just am unloading all my money for one round. Yeah, even with all 4 queens in my hand. That wasn't good enough. I think this is where it ends, chat. This is where it ends. Was a good run. I'm also straight up out of cards. I actually played all... Yeah, I guess I don't have enough aces to play. I didn't even process. I don't have enough aces to play 15 aces. We can laugh at the hilarity of this deck that is 15 aces and 13 other cards. That might be a first, having half of my deck be the same rank. And then we're ending on the 4 queens. 4 million, not enough. Anti-11 kills yet another run, as it always fucking does, but... That was a pretty good one, I think. That was a fun one. Hopefully, at least with this stream, you've seen the variety of various different builds, right? There was the crazy Kings and Queens build. This was like I guess Kings and Queens and Aces build. I guess we haven't really done a flush build. I tried to do a straight build, kind of failed. I tried to do a high card build, messed up. But like, these are stuff to like, the point is that based on the cards you like, the tarot cards and the jokers you get, you can really make a lot of different builds work. At least to beat the game. Maybe not for endless. As you can see, a lot of my builds petered out at Ante-11, which is when most builds peter out. But if your goal is just to beat the game, then you can do that in a variety of builds. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'm not gonna run ads, I'll be back in a minute. If anyone has any decks they would like to see, remember there is a channel point reward to redeem whatever deck you want to see next. If not, I'll try one I haven't done yet today. Hello, Plasma deck, you got it. I've only done Plasma on White Stake, so I guess we're doing Plasma on Red. So Plasma's an interesting one, where it balances your chips and molts. So, like, essentially when scoring a hand, it takes your chips and your molts, and, It takes your chips and molts and averages them and then multiplies them. So you'll see here. So I have a combined like 76 or something, and it went to 38 times 38. The stake amounts are higher to account for this, but even then I think it's still a little easier. Foil becomes incredibly good because plus 50 is now adding, you know, 25. Plus 50 chips isn't that much percentage-wise, but when it's adding plus 50 to like a base of 200 total chips and molt, that's pretty huge, so. Don't have enough money to buy anything else. Spades are debuffed. And you have created me this. Honestly, I think I may just play a flush to get rid of all this. And it's still enough. A completely debuffed flush is still enough. I still don't really know how to play Plasma optimally. Why am I getting so many planets? I don't know how to play Plasma optimally. Literally, look, I have 2 planets here and 2 Celestial packs here. I think this game wants me to do planets, if only I had the frickin' Constellation Joker. There's a Joker that scales up every time you buy planet card or use planet cards. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit? It's just giving me nothing but planets. Literally, there is nothing in this shop other than planets. And I don't really have the money to do much else. Oh, red. Okay, that's pretty solid, actually. Oh, I guess I play it straight here. Anything with plus chips is very powerful early game. Okay, I guess we're going for 3 of a kind build? I guess I have 3 of a kind and flushes are both fine, I think. Is what I have from this. 3 of a kind or flush. I think that's what we're rolling for. One or the other. It really loves giving me the blue seals, huh? I'm gonna discard this. I just need other better things. Give me anything useful. No, you've given me 3 pair, which is not a poker hand. That's awesome. Give me a fucking king or a queen, please. It's crazy how that was enough to win. Alright, we'll take an egg. That'll just give us more money down the road. Don't have enough to afford anything else, so face down. Except for the ace, right? I didn't think about that. These are not good draws. Hey, full house. Honestly, the times mult jokers aren't even great for this one early game because they like increase a 4 to a 12. That's only 8. Like, it's only an increase of 8 when this increases by, you know, 50. But it's still, like, good to keep for later. I need plus mult. I don't have any plus mult right now. Bonus cards are pretty good, though. If I could get those, that would be nice. Nope. Destroy cards. What cards do I not have a lot of right now? I don't know. None of these cards are great to destroy. Fuck it. Nope. We're getting good king. We have now 2 red seal kings, which is good. Oh, we got ourselves a 4 pair. Alright, that's gotta be enough. Yep. Plasma is such a goofy deck. Random Joker? Sure. Ice Cream? That's actually really good for Plasma. That's actually one of the better ones for Plasma. Plus 100 chips? That goes so hard on Plasma. Ooh, Gold Seal. I do need the money right now. This is gonna be a huge play right here. Yeah. I forgot I have an egg I can sell. I think I want the voucher. This is enough for the boss, I'm pretty sure. Only 1 hand, that's fine. I could play a straight, but I don't think that's gonna work out in my favor very much. This full house probably good enough. If it's not, I'm gonna be very surprised. Alright, 15k. Yeah, we're good. Oh, hey, that would have been useful earlier. Blackboard is a good card if I had good suit manipulation, which at the moment I don't. What is my most played hand right now? It is Full House, but pairs also like. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have a consistent build right now. I'm just kind of playing shit. That's all I'm doing right now. Is I'm just playing shit. And I think I will continue just to do that for a bit. It's giving me. I have 6 aces, and like it is giving me decent stuff. Although I guess when I have 6 of everything, that kind of devalues it a bit, right? Because like I have a 59 card deck. That is a pretty substantial increase. Increase around. I mean, they are good cards because they're sealed. Okay, I need plus mold. I don't have any plus mold. I need plus mold. Or I could just actually no blue joker is actually huge. Or I just go all in on plus chips, and then this is just not that useful. Okay, I will take money. I have 29 total sell value of this? Oh, right, because I have the egg. The egg is the cheat code to make Temperance crazy good. Right, I'm gonna reroll, try to get a good plus mold. Add stone to deck. Ooh, actually, is it possible just to do an all chips build for this and not worry about mold at all? I definitely want this because it works really well with my blue joker. I'm gonna sell the egg. I think this is where we cut the egg. Because now I have 2 things that are adding cards to my deck, and a blue joker, which is becoming massively more powerful when things are added to my deck. So this is generally a hilarious thing. And weirdly, the times mold is doing by far the least of everything in my hand right now. I'm gonna reroll once. Supernova and Abstract Joker. It's plus 15 times 3 is plus 45. I mean, it's not better than the ice cream now, but it probably will be later. But for now, I don't think it's worth. Alright, let's just go on. It gave me a gold seal 3. It is hilarious that the time zone is doing by far the least. I'm just going all out on this chip build. Sure, what's in the Jumbo Arcana? Mole, planets, tarot. Fuck it, random tarot, what we got? I gotta go for the wheel. Oh, we got it on the worst one, because that one's gonna go away. That kind of sucks. Steel card, once again, not doing the most right now because I don't have plus mold. Definitely upgrade our hand. I don't know if I'll play a straight, but if I do, want to upgrade that. Money. That's just free money. Yeah, plus 15 is not that good. How much is this game? It's about $15. I don't know the exact amount. I think it's about $15. It's on everything. Yeah, getting Bull would go crazy. There's a lot of things that would go crazy here. Stuntman would go crazy on this one. Plus 300 chips. I don't care that much about hand size. Because I'm just playing shit. Aces. Turtle Bean, eh. That's a plus mold, but it's a temp plus mold. So, not great. Alright, let's just go next. Oh, extra large blind. Oh, hey, 4 9s. I'm gonna make a random card steal. Let's just make this 2 steal. Alright, 4 9s. Okay, gold seal only activates when it's played, so. Well, that was not quite enough, actually. Don't really know what the best thing to do here is. Because I don't know, the problem with random cards getting added to my deck, I don't know what I have the most of. Alright, I don't know how much this is going to scale up. I don't know what I need to make the scale up more. I mean, even that's not that great, right? I'm not getting... let's see what's in Spectral. I mean... Do I want a negative Joker for -1 hand size, or do I want all cards in the same rank? Stone cards, yeah. I think we go negative Joker here. I think we go negative. Alright, that's a card we're definitely going to keep, so that's good for negative. I don't want to buy the voucher because I don't think I want full houses long term, and that's why I'm playing the most. I want like 4 of a kinds with a stone, basically, but that's gonna be tough to make work consistently. Bonus cards, those are just better than mold cards. Oh, purple seal? Yeah, that's actually pretty good for this. Oh my god! Okay, now that... Weirdly enough, I think the plus 50 on the trio is somehow more useful than the ×3 molds. Stupid sentence. But I think it's true. Also, I'm not drawing any of my stone cards, which is kind of unfortunate. How many chips will I have on this? Yeah, that's like almost entirely just chips. At some point this ice cream is gonna go away, but it's foil, so it's worth keeping until then. Mars, sure. Wheel, sure. Okay, we weren't gonna hit 3 wheels in a row. That was not gonna happen. I'm just gonna buy a stone card. I guess these plant packs are good because... I guess we take the mold. Molds aren't great for me, but... That's not gonna do that much for me. Purple seal, sure. We fuck with the purple seal. Moon. I guess I could have made a flush house out of that. That might have been a smart thing to do. That's hilariously doing nothing. Planets, diamonds... Like, I just have so many freaking cards. Like, I don't... Madness is so funny. I want to do Madness on higher stakes with Eternal Jokers. Like, that makes it more... You know, you can do more stuff with that. I don't want... I have, like... Yeah, I don't know. Like, I have about the same every suit. I mean, I guess... I don't even know what to bump up with strength. Like, I think I just get random planets, honestly. I'm not really going for flushes. Give me random planets, and hopefully they're good. Maybe. But, honestly, whatever. I'll just use everything. I have a standard pack. I mean, it just helps to take random cards. Like, I just want random cards because of this guy. This is a hilariously unwieldy build to work with. Actually, I'm just gonna play 2 pair with a stone. You almost want orange with Madness and get a single good Joker the entire time made to 7 or 8. Dang, nice. Make sure to play face cards, straight, tarot, I really need the Molt Joker for, the one that, like, increases. This is the worst card. To be clear, this is by far the worst card of all of these Jokers for me. I mean, maybe at some point I sell Marble when I'm just content with the amount of stone cards in my deck, but, like... Everything else is doing something. The ×3 is just, like... I guess now that it's foil, it's doing a little bit more. I don't know what to do with this. I'm just gonna play these as a discard. What is the random discard? The random high card gets me 30k? Oh my god, dude. I don't know how sustainable this is in the long run, but it hopefully is enough to win the thing. You know, yeah, we want more random cards. Give me all the random cards. We're just buying up every single card we can. You know, this is the one time I actually would want the voucher, like the magician voucher. Why, dude? Why? No, this is not worth. I don't want to sell shit. Is it worth selling the trio for the fucking square Joker? No, it's gonna take a while to build the square Joker up. I don't really have the time to do that. If it were earlier in the game, I would. I don't like the trio here, to be clear. But I don't know what else I would do with it. What the fuck do I do? I guess discard to get the tarot. Chariot, Steel. I think we play 2 pair, or I think we're gonna make the 8 Steel. And then we're gonna play 2 pair with a stone. The knife, it hungers. Okay, if we're topping out at like 60,000, there is an issue. Also, I realize my ice cream is gonna melt. I kind of forgot I had the ice cream. Now, Vampire is generally good, and I actually have a... I could get this up pretty high. Honestly, I think the Vampire is worth... Not... I think we can make the Vampire work. I don't know what to upgrade. But we can make the Vampire work. We have 0 enhanced cards right now. The world turns into spell. Okay. I am getting nothing to work with here. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, right, the vampire affects the stone cards. Shoot, I forgot the vampire dealt with stone cards. Oops. That could be a problem, actually. That might be a problem I did not anticipate. I mean, to be fair, it's not bad because I have a lot of stone cards because it does feed the vampire, but I didn't think it through. Clearly, I did not think it through. Honestly, I think I'd play the steel to get rid of it because this should be just enough to win. I'm really just gonna have a bunch of crappy cards in my deck now. Is now when we go for the plus 15? And now that the plus 15 is getting multiplied by chunks? I think Mystic Summit might be the play at this point. I don't know what to sell for it. I guess the Stone Generator. Because this stuff is... Or the foil. Or... I guess the Stone Generator. Stone plus Vamp goes crazy. Yeah, Stone plus Vamp is such a good combo. But, like, how many... I already have 1, 2... I have a bunch of stones in my deck. And because my deck is so big, it's going to be hard to get through to all the stones. So, honestly, I need a plus mole Do I buy this, or do I reroll until I see a better one? Like, this is a nice plus moat, because I don't know what the fuck random-ass cards I'm gonna be... Random-ass hands I'm gonna be able to play. Like, at least this is, like, unconditional versus what random hand I'm able to play, you know? I think, sadly... I could kill Certificate, but... The foil is kind of big there. Or the foil is... I think we sell Marble and go this for some molt. We have a foil, we have a ×3. If we can get 3 of a kinds, we're still okay. And I want to, like... discards. I think I just, like, do this. Oh, and it gave me the 3 of a kind, even better. That still did jack shit, though. Oh, because I didn't fucking get rid of all my discards first. That's on me. I forgot the whole thing is get rid of discards. That's me being a dumbass. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. I just need to remember to use all my discards before playing cards. Which feels so backwards, because that's not really how you play this game usually. Ooh, Mega Spectral. But I think that's kind of what I have to do. Immolate, destroy 5 random cards. I don't want to destroy 5 random cards. Cryptid, copy stuff, could be good. Gold Seal, okay. I think we copy this. It is enchanted, so it can be fed to Dracula. Oh, right, I get 2 of these. Sure, let's just make this Ace Gold Seal. I don't want to destroy all my jokers. Also, yes, the game is lagging a bit. I don't want a Hanged Man, Club, Steel, Planet, okay, definitely bonus. Good for vamp feeding, and yeah. Okay, cool, let's on to the next. Do I have more 10s, 9s, or 7s? I have not that many 7s, although my 7... Ooh, we get to make bonus cards. Awesome. Alright, I need to get rid of my discards. Is this played or scored? It's played, okay. Okay, I think this is probably gonna work. It is enchanted, so it can be fed to Dracula. I mean, am I wrong? That is how this game works. Yeah, we strength these two. I can add that to the quote list if you want. There you go. Alright, Enchanted Queen, we take that. Look, also, one thing you may notice that's kind of subtle, but not anymore, like, the deck gets, like, physically bigger. Like, or at least the sprite gets bigger. So the one where I was down to like a third of this size is like significantly smaller, and this is like significantly thicker. Draw its card face down after each hand played. Okay. Good to know. Once again, we are discarding a bunch of crap. How many aces do I have left? 3. Should I go for a full house? No, I think I discard this and I have 4 aces and then back up 3 kings. Back up 4 kings. I should play the kings first because there's the I don't know. don't think it matters that much. I'll play the kings first because the red seal. Okay, we're gonna make these bonus. And then play them. Feed them to Dracula. Alright, 155. We're on to the last ante. Is this a winner? Let's find out. $4 and... Remind me of the story about the guy who brought a 2,000 card Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, that story. That's such a good story. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Hierophant is like one of the best cards we could possibly have. I think maybe we... I don't want to use Hierophant because I don't want to play it on. I would... I'll just take money. And reroll. That's gonna be hard to manage. One more. Yeah, okay. I'll buy this and then carry on with my life. No. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Boop. Doop-a-doop. Actually, I want to sell this and then get a tarot from that 10. Not really any better, but whatever. Okay. I think we play this full house. And see how that does. The game is lagging like crazy. It is not the stream lagging, unlike last time. This is actually the game lagging like crazy. How long has that 1 on the left been negative? A long time. Although I think I didn't realize that I had another joke. I didn't process... I make negative jokers and then don't process the fact that that gives me an extra joker slot and I should just be buying some random crap. Like, this is just plus 50. Like, that's good. I never fully process when I have negative jokers. Also, I think I forgot to use the Pyrophant. Oops. $20, glass, steel, random joker, molt. Molt's not that great. Oh, no, I'm at 606. Never mind. I thought it was 5. Oh, yeah, no, because I just bought one, you fucking idiot. I used the Spectral card a long time ago. I think I was at 6 out of 6 at some point. I must have sold something without, and then not realize. Like, I'm still like, oh, I have 5 Joker slots. That, like, I forget that, you know, sometimes I have more than that. Queens. I don't think that's really the best thing. Alright, last reroll. Nope, okay. Yeah, now to your point, I do feel very dumb for not... Also, I need to fucking remember to use this card. I do feel very dumb for, like, not having a full Joker inventory. I don't know when. I don't know how long I didn't have full Joker inventory for, but yeah. Thanks for drawing my attention to that. I think it's also hard to know because I played an Ankh for it, right? But it was... I have the hand size redeemed, so it, like, net canceled out. So, like, I have a normal hand size because it was, like, a +1, -1 kind of deal. That is not helpful. It really loves giving you shoot the moon, huh? Alright. We gotta... Alright, we have a hand to play. Hey there, Pickle! Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're playing Balatro tonight. Winner of the poll stream. I need to pay attention to where the plus molts are. Oh! The time stuff ended up on the right anyways. So that's fine. Let's feed Dracula. That might just be enough, yeah. GG! You understand text told me not. This game is not that similar to poker in the scheme of things. I'm also playing on a pretty weird deck right now, which doesn't help. Because I'm playing in a situation where the stuff doesn't work typically. I'll say I'm basically at the end of a run, so basically just wait until actually I don't know if I'm gonna do another run. This may be the end of the game. Or end of the stream. Basically, you play poker hands, and these jokers help. Like, you play poker hands, with the goal of getting enough chips to be able to beat a blind. So I'm trying to beat something that has 220,000. And I have various poker cards that do various things. I have tarot cards that, like, make things, like, essentially power up certain cards or help you manipulate the deck. I have a card that gives me plus molt when discarding. So I'm actually actively getting rid of all my discards, and then yeah. Oh, that's a full house. Fun. Oh no, it doesn't count as a full house. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so I'm playing on the plasma deck, which is kind of weird, and I have this bizarre build going where I have a double-sized deck. These are all the cards I have in my deck. You may notice this is a lot more than a usual poker deck. It started as a usual poker deck, but then I've had multiple cards that added more cards to my deck, and I have this Joker, which gets better the more cards are in my deck. So I am trying to... Yeah, I am trying to increase the size of my... Like, I'm incentivized just to put random shit in here. The Jokers give you, like, power-ups. The Jokers are essentially, like, this one multiplies... If I have 3 of a kind, it multiplies something by 3. I had no Queen of Spades. Correct. I think I must have got rid of... I think maybe I upgraded to a King. Because that's the thing you can do. I don't know what happened to the Queen of Spades, if I'm being completely honest. But it does not exist anymore. But yeah, I'm trying to get rid of all the discards and then play some shit. We're gonna play two... We're feeding... So this is a card called Vampire. So for every enhanced card, it removes it and adds multiplier. So this is a times 7, so everything I get gets multiplied by 7. These 3 cards are all enhanced, so it's now going to be times 7.6. Also, yes, the game is lagging a bit. Also, now I have an issue of just, I need to get 3 of a kinds, and I'm not getting them, so... Oh, I should use the devil card. Whoops. Do I have more 7s, 5s, or 3s left in my deck? I don't know. I have a lot of 5s, so we're gonna play 2 pair like this. And hope I draw 5, and if I don't draw 5, I probably just lose. Alright, barely won. So this Joker is better if I have 3 of a kind, so that's why 3 of a kind is important. When you have 100 cards in your deck, apparently the game lags a bit, and also it just gets tough to get anything specific you want. What do I want? I want bonus. I want this. So normally how this works is every poker hand, you can see there's like a blue and a red number. The number to the right is just how many times I've played it this game. The blue is the multiplier. The blue is the chips. The red is the multiplier. You multiply those two, and that gives you the overall value. However, this is the plasma deck where instead of taking the multiplier like multiplying it like you usually would, it averages the two values and then multiplies it. So you're always going to get something higher. So if you have like 100 chips and 20 multiplier, instead of 100 times 20, it's going to give you 60 times 60. So that's why usually you go for high multiplier because that's easier to get, but I have a lot of cards that are just giving me chips because it's something I'm just able to do with this build. And once again, I'm incentivized to discard. We're gonna make this gold. We're gonna use it. We're gonna make this gold. So now the vampire's gonna get 3 buffs when I play this. When I play this 4 of a kind. So now it's times 8.4. And was barely not enough to win. But there were 5s or 3s left. Not much of either, but still confusing. You joined mid-run in maybe my most confusing build of the day on the most confusing deck of the game. So you did not pick a great time to join. I would recommend going back and watching other runs in the VOD for a better idea of what a typical run would look like. And yes, the game is lagging, and I don't know why. Does this help me? I mean, I do have 8 aces, but look how many 10s and 9s I have, dude. Pretty Spectral Pack. Never from the beginning? Okay. Yeah, this is the kind of game you kind of want to be at a run from the beginning of. I think I probably just lose here. I don't think I'm getting... Yeah, Yeah, and now I'm out of... I mean, I could play a flush, I guess. But it's not a 3 of a kind, so it doesn't hit the time 3 multiplier. Yeah. This is GG's. I have 1 hand left, and I can only play a pair of 3s with it. Alright, that's it for that run, and I know Pickly just got here. These runs can take like 45 plus minutes, so I don't really want to do another. Maybe I can like start another run just to demonstrate how the game works, but maybe not finish it. If you want, I don't know. Or I may just end stream. I don't know how much you care, Pickle, about me explaining Balatro. If you do go back in the VOD, I tried to explain how the game worked the best I could the first run I did. I don't know how good I did. I don't know how good of a job I did of explaining it, but I at least have tried. I kind of thought that run was just stupid, so... Yeah, we made decent progress today. I think we had 3 winning runs, I believe. I think we won... We did the black deck, green stake. We did the Nebula deck. I believe. No, was it Nebula? I thought we won a... No, maybe, no, we lost on Nebula. We won... What did we win on? I don't know what we won on. We won on Anaglyph, right? And we won on Plasma. I thought we won on Nebula also, but I thought I already had... Maybe we didn't. I don't remember what I won and lost on. We won on Black. We definitely won on Plasma. I think Black, Anaglyph, and Plasma. I think those were our winning runs today. I think we had 3. Alright, well, anyways, hope you enjoyed the new Discord poll stream. I will try it for next month as well. And then after that, I'm going to be out of town for a while. Don't know how much I'm going to be streaming. So we're going to give this kind of a 2-month... Black, Anaglyph, and Plasma. Okay, yeah, I thought it was only 3, so that makes sense. But yeah, good progress. Black deck Green Stake is not easy at all, so I'm very happy I got that one. That was a fun one. That was the... I think that was the build where I had like 15 aces out of a 30-card deck or something. Pickle, like, you saw a 100-card deck. We also had one that every round we were destroying a card, so I got to like a 30-card deck at one point. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for stream. I will do another one of these poll streams next month, hopefully actually closer to the middle and not on, you know, the 25th for what's supposed to be a mid-month stream. Yeah, so I think we're gonna try that, see how it works. If you would like to vote in those polls, join Discord. There will also be a bonus stream poll next week, for the May bonus stream, because that's coming up sooner than I would like it to. This month moved quickly. But anyways, let's go find somebody to raid. Who is live right now? We could raid. Is there anyone... I could check if there's anyone playing Balatro. Is there anyone... nobody recognizes me Balatro. Okay. Do we want to do... raid our Lethal Company friends? We could... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna raid... No, I'm not gonna raid. I'm gonna raid someone I haven't raided in a very, very long time. Actually, she may be ending... Never mind, I think she may be ending stream. I can't tell. At the very least, she's on. Yeah, never mind. The person... I think the person I was about to raid was ending stream, so let's not raid them. Let's go raid our buddy Evan Breaks Games of the world-famous Evan Breaks Games channel. He is doing Lethal Company high quota runs with Roiru, Mice, and Supa. All 4 of them are also streaming, so if you would like to watch other perspectives... Yeah, so Roiru, Mice, Supa, Evan are all doing a Lethal Company high quota run together. It looks like they're on quota 7, based on Evan's overlay. Just go ahead and with a heart emote of your choice. Mine if you got, someone else's if you don't. Thank you everybody so much for coming to stream. Thank you to Starian for the Prime sub. Thank you to Hugh for the raid. Thank you everyone for chatting, lurking, voting in the poll on my Discord to determine that we were in fact playing Balatro today. Hope you enjoyed. A little bit different than usual, but I am trying to do a little bit more variety, maybe at the cost of my viewership numbers, but I'm trying to do a little bit more variety so that I'm not like hard committed to Mario Maker or 64DS. And I think this is another way of doing that in a fun, community-driven way. I hope you all agree. I hope you all enjoyed this. I will be back either Saturday or Sunday for Mario Maker 2 Versus. I do not know which of those dates. Yes, I have some nebulous weekend scheduling, but Saturday or Sunday Versus stream. Until then, thank you so much for coming. Hope you enjoyed stream. Go give Evan some love. Hope to see you back here next time. And have a great night, everybody.